I'm just trying to set up some goals for the chat. Coffee, what's going on, Bryant? What's going on? How's the audio? How is the audio? Good? Okay, how are you guys feeling? How's everybody feeling today? I'm just trying to get myself set up. Joseph, hope everyone's doing well. It's a garden kind of day. Nice. Nice. That's what we're talking about. That's what we're talking about. We had some meditation in earlier this morning, so I'm glad to see you guys here. And yeah, we're just going to get into our push-ups and and have a good time. So hopefully, if you guys can stick around, that'd be awesome. It's raining in West Virginia. Got it. Um, are you able to go outside and do some of these push-ups? I always encourage people get a little rain on you. I always encourage people get some rain on you. I'm out in a public spot, guys, so I'm not gonna walk all over the place, but I will do like some walk backwards, walk forward, little walk backwards, walk forward. Yeah, I'm a huge proponent of going out in that rain, as long as it's not like flash flood or lightning, that kind of stuff. Warm summer rain is always nice. Absolutely, coffee. That's sad for me in Pennsylvania, as dry as the desert. Yeah, so that's why it's good to take note of the things that we do have and the things that we don't have. Appreciate them both, equally and gratefully. There we go. I'll see what's going on. There we go. We're just gonna get this in. We got push-ups, squats yesterday. We got some trunk twists. So I think we're good. I think we're doing some good stuff. Good movement, staying consistent and disciplined. That is the big part. Consistency and discipline. Oh. What's going on in the garden today? Are you planting something, or what do you got? What's the plan for the garden? All right, Aussie, thank you so much. So the forward, backwards, we're just working the brain, getting the mechanics, letting the body do some backwards walking too, because we're always, most of the time, we're walking forward. This is really nice. This is a very nice. This is why we don't go like 4:30 in the morning anymore. Because once I was like, you know what? We don't see anything. We see a lot of darkness. So let's bring out what I call the screensavers. Let's have some screensavers. Nate, what's going on? Cilantro, good companion for plants. Nice for your cayenne. Fantastic. We just put in. I made spaghetti last night, guys. We did a live last night. It was a members only. So there's the encouragement to be a member. But I did spaghetti. I did my sauce. We chopped up the fresh oregano, put some fresh basil in it as well. Still laughing from a right knockout. yeah, that was quite something. Quite something. But boxing and fighting, guys, it's a different animal. It is a different animal. Here we go. Pasta is good carbs. Is that Frederick? Hey, Frederick, how are you doing? Welcome to Impact Athletics Association. It says from North Carolina, we appreciate you being here. Come on in. Come on in. Let us know a little something about yourself, Frederick. I'll tell you about Impact. We're on day 447 days in a row. We're at least getting 100 push-ups in every day. We had some meditation earlier, and we have a worldwide community. Give us a chance to earn your subscription. We'd love to have you. Betty M, Sarah Climbing Grandma. I'm doing my thing with our exercise room. It's Sarah Climbing to meals, loving it. Nate, we're going to get the push-ups in, and I'm thinking we may do some more of the stomp. I don't know if you did the stomp, but you may not need it because you're doing all the running. But our stomp is going to give us a little bit more bone density. So it might help you. It might help, but you're getting plenty of that from running. Why drink Monster when you can drink coffee? Yeah, for sure. And just make sure your coffee isn't just like a hot milkshake where it's got all of like the whipped creams and syrups in it and all that. What do you did you already go to the gym today, Nate? What do you got? What do you got going on today? We're just knocking out the push-ups, and like I said, we'll do the stomp. We'll do the stomp. We might do a little of our quick reaction on the hops, the double hops. So as we warm up, sorry, I gotta go. All right, no worries, no worries. Awesome. I gotta do chest, and gym closes early, so I'm in. Fantastic, Frederick. I work in healthcare over 20 years. I need to exercise more, Frederick. First of all, thank you for that service to the community at large. I like to thank people. It's not just military. It's not just police and stuff like that. It is people that are helping other people. So thank you. And secondly, you may have found the place for you. I believe that you have. The universe and the algorithm don't get it wrong. So you are here for a reason, my friend. And we do simple stuff: calisthenics, body weight. We don't go crazy. So I hope that this gets you where you need to be. Here we go. And we're just warming up right now. We're just moving. So you can always just do this sideways as well. If you have a little room in your backyard and you can do this, or if you have a little room in your living room, down your hallway, it's just a straight line. There we go. We'll get the push-ups for sure, for sure. All right, let's go. And we'll go a couple more minutes, so that way we get a 10-minute warm-up. Just moving the body, circulation, getting the calves pumping, getting the calves moving that blood around the body. Betty M, I'm now spoiled with mixing cottage cheese and yogurt. I eat them together, yes, without blending them in a blender. I will do that as well. And sometimes you can sprinkle in a few blueberries for the antioxidants. Peaches is good with it. I've done it with watermelon as well. Also, your backyard is mud. Go do it anyways. Go have fun in the mud. Mud is good for your skin. It's good for the spirit. Go out and roll around. Be happy like a pig in mud. Nate, pouring here today. Going to do a motivational run. Oh, yes. Nate, if you can get outside and give us a set of some push-ups in the rain. Oh, my goodness. I don't ask for much, but I because we don't get a whole lot of rain, I would love to see you guys getting out there and enjoying the rain. As long as it's not like lightning or flash flooding. Watching live while doing my own workout, so don't mind me, guys. That is IFA. That is IFA. Indeed. If you want to follow the workout, if you want to follow what we're doing, you can certainly follow that one too, IFA. Here we go. Grind don't stop. Yep. Yep. Unless it's a blizzard. Absolutely. Absolutely. We do this daily, guys. Nate's doing it daily. Check out his channel as well. Absolutely. I love that Betty M is getting the double protein, especially if you can find those yogurts that are low in sugar, high in protein. I found one that has zero sugars, and it's 24 grams of protein per serving. So mixed with the cottage cheese, which already has like 13 or so, that is a good one. Yes, fruit is already in the yogurt. Oh, yes, there we go. Who is that? All right. Fleece Johnson. Fleece Johnson is a known prison person who is known to attack other inmates, and this person has decided to use their identity. Okay, decided to use their identity. Well, Tell you what, man, as much as you don't love yourself, somebody out there does. And it might just be people here. So there we go. Glad you got a kick out of my Jersey Shore's impression. Yes, indeed. Indeed. Nate, yeah, one of the channels I watch. Definitely one of the channels. My joints are a mess. Any suggestions for working out with severe arthritis? Um, with severe arthritis, unfortunately, like there's not much to stave it off, but my suggestion is to move. Find the anti-inflammatory foods that you can put into your diet as well. So we can research the anti-inflammatories. Hopefully, it'll take some of the swelling out of the joints. Ice bathing helps with inflammation as well. But move your body, keep moving because it's going to do it either way. So honestly, that's really the best way. Keep your impact low, like what we're doing here with walking, and work within your range of motion. Here we go. Fleece is still here. All right, Dennis, what's going on? Yeah, Dennis, come on in, hit that subscribe. Appreciate you being here. We're about ready for this next set. We're about ready to move on to the push-ups. There we go. Yeah, we got it ready. We got it ready. Dennis, absolutely. And feel free. Hopefully we can earn your subscription and you can join us. We go live every day. Today is 447 days in a row. So yeah, we'd love to have new people joining the community. So what I was talking about when we're talking about building bone density, a lot of runners already have it because of all the striking on the ground that they have, but a lot of people don't. So one of the things that you can do is just a stomp. It's not super hard, but it's just enough. We can go one and then pop up on the calf, so we're getting calf raise with it as well. So I want to do 10 per foot, so we can alternate, so we can have a rhythm. So we can go one, up, one, one, two, two, three, three, four, four, five, five, six, six, seven, seven, eight, eight, nine, nine, 10, 10. There we go. Let's get the push-ups with that. Cena, what's going on? Come on in, Cena. Let's get it going, guys. Let's get these push-ups. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nice work. Nice work. We'll get that walking in between. So Dennis, if you're joining us, you get the walking in between. And you guys can do it the part that you need to do. Just work from your point. We're here to train side by side, not head to head. Wallace, I'm doing fantastic. How are you doing? Help with running too? Yes. Yes. Yes, Nate. Nate is absolutely right, guys. You saw opposite arm, opposite leg when we were doing that. So the stomp and came up, opposite arm, opposite leg, boom. So we're staying in a rhythm. Great point, Nate. Thank you. Oh, the food you posted the other day looked insane. Oh, you must be talking about those ribs. Yes. Yeah. Guys, I may never end up being a slim cut body because I do like stuff like that. I don't mind. I don't eat it often, but we have it. So we're just moving about, guys, moving about. Keeping that movement. Let's keep it going. Give those push-ups in as well. Get the push-ups in as well with it. And remember, keep your core engaged. When people always ask about, do you do sit-ups, hanging knee lifts, all of these core exercises, your main core exercise should be your posture. You should always be walking. I'm not saying you got to walk like a tin soldier, but keep your core tight. Don't slouch. Don't let this stick out. Keep it here. All right, keep yourself upright. Starting my California day. Moving with, okay, fantastic. Then head to lunch with Grandpa. Nice, and Mom. That's awesome. That is awesome. Here we go. Let's keep it moving. See where we're at on our time. And guys, this is interval. So you're just moving at a pace that's keeping the circulatory going. But you can jump these together. You can make your sets go closer together, or you can space them apart depending on what you want out of the workout. Let's get ourselves another set. Again, we're going to get that stomp. Here we go. And it's not a crazy hard stomp. It's just enough. Feel that vibration. Feel a little bit of vibration. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. And then I'm pushing up through the calf. 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10. Good stuff. Good stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We got 2. We got 2 just like that, guys. Here we go. Can't get over how beautiful your setting is. I am fortunate. That's why we want to bring it. We want to bring that and share it. Whew. Here we go. We got 2. Let's go. Major is in the house. Fantastic, Major. Come on in. Let's go, guys. Major, we're getting the stomp in and some push-ups. I know, we're back already. We're back already. Let's go. Lil Reno, what's going on? Callie, what's going on? Rob, I don't know if you saw it the last time, but we're working on some stomps. For those of us who don't do a lot of like distance running, this is good for bone density. Helping bone density, it's also going to help muscle development, and it helps with balance. So there's also the theory that enough bouncing in place long enough helps also drain the lymphatic system. So we've got some definite benefits going on. Here we go. Lil Reno, come on in. Guys, we're going on set number 3, and I will break it down. I will show you what the movement is. Good to see you. I will show you guys what the movement is. It's just like walking in place, but with a bigger step down. So we want to kind of plant our foot, put your foot down. We don't have to stomp it super hard. Good to see you as well. How's the family doing? You guys don't have to stomp it. And then we're going to push up through the calf. So we're going to plant the foot down, push up through the calf. And we're just going to get that motion going back and forth. Get that motion going back and forth. Get some bone density. Get the balance, muscles, all that good stuff. And we're just exploring what's possible. Exploring the possibilities, guys. Here we go. That's why I still love skateboarding. Yes. Yep. I got my longboard. If I can set it up right, we'll do some longboarding one day. Greg, what's going on? Haven't seen you for a minute. How are you doing? Come on in. Guys, we're going to get ready. Let's get ready. I'm going to break down what we're doing. We're doing a little bit of stomp walking. So what I'm talking about doing is we're going here, arm, boom. We're going to step down and push up. Okay? Boom. Boom. That's all we're doing. Okay? We're just swapping back and forth, but we're putting that foot down, and then we're pushing up through the calf. Okay? Here we go. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Let's get those 10 push-ups while we're at it. Sending sunshine. Thank you, Reno. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. Number three. Number three. Let's keep it moving. Woo! Let's keep it moving. Doing great. Love to hear it. Love to hear it. Here we go. We're just staying moving. How are you guys feeling with this stomp? How are we feeling with this? Especially the calf raise. Hopefully you're getting something out of that calf raise. And when I stomp down, I get a little bend in my knee so that I can project myself back up. Just like you would spring load yourself for running. Does anyone here know if crunches are the one where you cross your legs, then try to touch your elbows to your knees? That is like a crunch, yes. That would be a crunch. There we go. A crunch really is just not being all the way flat. It's holding yourself kind of up already in a half sit-up position and then just going up but not going all the way back down. Same thing with like a half push-up. It's just keeping your time under tension. You're getting yourself in that position where your body's kind of crunched, and then you move from there. Here we go. Let's go. Keeping it moving, guys. We're working on that posture. Yeah, for sure. Good questions. Good questions. There we go. Let's keep it moving back and forth. And again, you can go side. You can test that lateral. Here we go. We can get that lateral movement as well. Here we go. And we're keeping that good breathing just like we did in our meditation. We can go in the nose, out the mouth, or in the nose, out the nose. Here we go. Who's still with us? Who's still with us? Who's got number 4 coming? Who's got number 4 coming with us? Let's go. Let's get ourselves ready. We'll do one more pass. Here we go. Let's get it going. Impact. Impact indeed. Let's go, guys. Let's get ourselves another set. Let's go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. There we go. Keeping it moving. And while we're at it, get a sip of the wet stuff, guys. Get a sip of the wet stuff. I know they say don't toast with water, but drink to your health. Here we go. H2O. Absolutely, folks. And this one, I often will talk about bringing 2. Bring 1, yeah, I guess in your plastic bottles or more disposable that might be frozen or semi-frozen. And then bring another one that might be chilled or room temperature. Drink from the room temperature and pour the chilled on your body. If it's frozen, put it on the back of your neck, under the armpits and the groin. Bring that core temperature down. So just some little tips to help you survive a summer workout if you are outdoors. Here we go. Keeping that sip of water going. And I'm going to spit out my gum. There we go. Let's keep it going. What are your thoughts on creatine? I was wondering if I should use it to bulk. I took creatine for the first time in like decades last summer. It didn't stick with me because really what I was trying to use the creatine for was to figure out if it was going to help with the brain function, the cognitive end of things. But what I also had to realize is in order to be fully functional, the human body needs 8 hours of sleep 3 days in a row to be considered fully functional. And I wasn't getting that. I still don't get that. So it was hard to say if I was getting anything from it. So I kind of discontinued it. I don't have an issue with anybody using it. Like I wouldn't tell somebody not to, but I just know that for what I was trying to get it for, I wasn't going to find the results until I started getting better sleep. But I do hear people give good results on creatine. There we go. I think we're approaching number 5, guys. I think we're coming up on 5. Just like that. Just like that. But if you're looking at bulking, I would just add more clean calories to your diet. I mean, we already produce creatine to some extent, so you might be able to produce more based off of how you're eating. 5, thank you so much, Major. Here we go. Let's get another one. Did we lose Nate? Did we lose Nate? But that's a great question, Greg. Great question. Here we go. Let's get ourselves another one, shall we? Let's go in about 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. We're really strengthening the ankles too. Getting those ankles nice and strong too. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. There we go. There we go. Let's keep it going. There we go. Guys, I'd be remiss. We got 10 likes, 20 likes. We got 25. Thank you, Major. Who's still with us? Anybody doing these with us? Dennis doing these with us. Nate doing these with us. Greg doing these with us. Who's got these? Rob, are you doing these with us? I know a lot of the people who come in the chat already have their workouts done. Greg says, "Here we go." The sweat is coming, guys. The sweat is coming. Good stuff. Good stuff. And if you have a little bit of bend in that knee when you're here and pop yourself up, it's almost like a little squat. It's almost just like a teeny tiny squat. So I'm getting a little pop at that upper part of my quad through the hip. Absolutely. Here we go. Is Betty still with us? Is Betty still with us as well? There we go. Make sure my shirt stays tied. There we go. And again, guys, you can stretch this out more. Sarah climbing grandma doing planks at the kitchen sink. That's what we're talking about. That's what we're talking about. Yes. Hear those peacocks. Yes, indeed. There we go. Good core strength in the plank. Good core strength. And that is not just the abdominals. It's that lower lumbar as well. We can all use some strengthening throughout the back. Prevent those injuries. Prevent those injuries. Greg, yes, indeed. Let's go. Beautiful stuff. And we're just clicking back and forth. Sometimes you'll just have that thing in your head that says, you know what, I'm ready for another set. So let's get ready for another set. Some of you might need to say, like, I can only do this for 20 minutes. So then you're going to have to space out the time and kind of do the math on a 20-minute workout. But it's doable. It's doable. Here we go. Let's get ourselves ready. Let's go in about 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Hopefully you can see a little bit of the bend. There we go. Good stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. There we go. Let's move it. Let's move it. We got 6 in the mix. We got 6 in the mix. Here we go. Let's keep it moving. With the squats we did yesterday and doing this today, I'm feeling it in that top half, really the top half area. I'm going to grab another sip of this water, more of the wet stuff. As the body keeps getting warmer and warmer, we'll make sure we're putting it in. Just like making sure you got antifreeze in your radiator. Make sure you got it. Yes, the H2O. Drink to that, folks. Drink to that. Here we go. Let's keep it moving. Yeah, that's the very important part, guys. Know your body. Train smart, not brave. If you know you're feeling the slightest bit lightheaded, stop. If you're feeling the slightest bit of chest pain, stop. If you're feeling the slightest bit of anything that doesn't feel normal outside of like regular muscle burn associated with working out, stop. It's not worth it. Any tips for drinking more water? That's a tough one, but sometimes it's just a matter of doing it. Now, if it's just about drinking the water, you can set alarms on your phone. You can set alarms. They sell those jugs that have like certain lines on them. It tells you like drink this much between 8 a.m. and 10 a.m. and things like that. So you have markers. But if it's just the water itself, maybe you'll enjoy it more with like lemon in it. Or I'll put my apple cider vinegar in it. So that might make it a little bit more flavorful, and you might enjoy drinking it a little bit more. I definitely say drink room temperature water as well. Drink it room temperature. But keep in mind, guys, hydration isn't just drinking water. So if you like eating watermelon or peaches or things that have water in them, like juicy fruits and vegetables, you're hydrating through that as well. So it's not just always about the one. Journey says that's his backyard. So yeah, getting in fluids or hydration for sure is going to supplement in the same way that water does. But you definitely also want to make sure you're getting your water in. Get your water in also before your meals. Get those big ones in. We're going to do one more pass and then we're going to come in for number 7. Great question, Greg. I hope that helps. I hope that helped answer it a little bit. Journey, how are you doing? How you doing? Here we go, guys. Let's get that stomp. Let's go in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Bound and up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Here we go. Off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. Whew. Let's keep it moving. Good. I've been crabbing last 2 days. Nice. Go to the beach today, but it's raining all week. Not raining. Well, while you're out there in the rain, get yourself a set of push-ups or squats or jumping jacks or burpees. Enjoy that. In the nose, out the mouth. Is crabbing, is that, I'm not sure where you are, Journey. I'm just going to go regionally. Is that like something in the South? Is that something East Coast? Is that something like Florida? Crabbing. Trying to think where crabs might be. 7 down. Thank you, Major. Here we go. Let's go. Anybody else feeling this, or is it just me? What's going on? Outdoors, AW Outdoors. Yo, what's up, bro? Should I try to lose 10 pounds in 3 weeks? It's doable. What's the goal? Is it just because? Do you have something coming up? Like, what's going on with needing to lose or wanting to lose 10 pounds in 3 weeks? What's going on with that? Come on in. Appreciate you being here. Guys, feel free to hit that like and subscribe. Subscribe if you're new. Let us earn that subscription. Stick around for a while. Yeah, a pool party. So if you cut your diet by 500 calories a day over the course of 7 days, that makes 1 pound. So if you did 1,000 calories a day, that would be 2 pounds a week. Now, if you exercised at least 1,000 calories off, that would be 4 pounds a week. And over the course of, if you did that for 3 weeks, theoretically, you should lose 10 to 12 pounds. So it's doable and in a safe way. King Ire, what's going on? What's up, buddy, from Ireland? We finally got our day of sun. Nice. I'll be glowing in the dark. Fantastic. Come on in. We love it. We love to have some good folks from Ireland. We've got a few others that have graced our channel, so please hit that subscribe. If you have any content on your channel, Outdoors or King, please let me know. Leave me a comment on any video besides this one so I can subscribe and support you guys back. We are on day 447 in a row, so you won't miss us. We're here daily. Subbed a while back. Okay, fantastic. Fantastic. And Outdoor, you are very welcome, AW. You are very welcome. I think that's the easiest way to do it, because whether we're trying to gain muscle or lose fat, it's all in your diet. It's waiting for you in the kitchen. You can't out exercise a poor diet. So you got to start with the little things, and small cuts like that aren't bad. They're not bad. Down a stone, another to go, and we'll be there. Fantastic. How are you feeling? I always like to ask people, like, how are you feeling? How's your energy level? Do you like what you see fresh out of the shower in your birthday suit? Are your clothes fitting different? Those are some true markers of that progress. Those are some true markers. We're going to get another pass, and then we're going to get to another one. Guys, we're doing a stomp. We're helping build some bone density. We're helping with the muscle development, and we're helping with balance. So I'm just planting my foot down rather firmly, and then I'm pushing up through my calf. Here we go. Let's check it out. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So we're just taking boom and then push up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Here we go. And we'll get the push-ups in with it. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Beautiful work, guys. I believe that was number 8. 8 is great, but 9 is going to be fine. My knee hurt less and my back is better with the strength I'm adding, cutting down, but filling out slowly, yes. And when you take those extra pounds off, your joints aren't under that duress. We're only built for so much. Different frames are going to hold different amounts. So just imagine if you have like a little economy car that's, 4-cylinder. It's made to hold 4 people, but you put 6 in and all their luggage. That car's going to struggle. It's not going to steer right. The tires are going to wear down quicker. You're going to go through oil change. You're just adding extra to it. Not to mention the motor, which is your heart. We're asking it to work harder than it's supposed to. So good on you for taking that off. Do you find that the live streams help with the discipline? Not really. Historically, I've been doing this. Historically, long before there was social media, long before any of this, I've been doing this. So me to get up and go out and exercise, no. But what it does is it gives me a feel good knowing that I'm going to see you guys. That's the only thing that it adds to it. But as far as would I be doing this if there was no internet? Absolutely. But what it does is it adds a feel good because we have a network of amazing people with like-minded goodness and positive energy. Oh, here we go. Let's keep it moving. Yeah, I've been doing this. Tribe vibe, absolutely. Absolutely. King says 6 hours sleep seems to be the sweet spot, and mentally it's a great jump. Going to mass as well has helped overall. Nice. Yeah, the sleep, guys. Sleep, hydration, nutrition, exercise, and rest. Those are our big 4. So rest is not only how we sleep, although that's important, but it's how are we recovering from the workouts? Are you giving yourself proper nutrients afterwards and in between workouts? Are you stretching, massages, cold showers, saunas, any of those things that you can put in there? Reflexology, a little foot massage, all of that stuff definitely helps. Get that rest. There we go. For me, 8 to 9 hours sleep is necessary for Cena. Fantastic. I could never, and I don't say that in a disparaging way. I just can't. My body is wired. I worked a lot of graveyard. I think a big part of it also being a parent. When I had my girls, they were infants and I was by myself. So your sleep clock kind of changes because you have that hearing, like you're always listening for a child and things like that. So my sleep schedule is definitely waned over the years. I do sleep better now, so I'm improving on that. But I wish, 9 hours sleep was possible. Here we go. And the other thing with rest, guys, especially sleep, please make sure, get it from your mom, you get it from his mama. Yes. Make sure that you're getting, because a couple things that can also really impact our health is your pillow and your mattress. Make sure that pillow and mattress are getting changed out or at least supported. We're going to get one more pass, and I think we got 9, guys. 9. 9 is fine. 9 is going to be fine. There we go. I'm glad you're in a position to get that amount of sleep. Here we go. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yeah. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff. I know my microphone is clacking. King, graveyard for years too. I sleep 45 minutes and wake. Yes. I have workout, then dinner. After that, I walk the dogs for an hour and light jog. Perfect. Set number 9. Cena, amazing neck support, and I'm a back sleeper. I sleep from around 11 p.m. to 7:30 a.m. Woo! Beautiful. Let's keep it walking, guys. Let's keep walking. Yeah, Get those good pillows, guys. Pillows, mattresses, and your sneakers are three things that can really sabotage, and you won't understand. It will invisibly start to take its toll on you. Oh, my back hurts a little bit more. Yeah, because you're jogging in 8-month-old trainers. You know, once you've broken them, they got to go, no matter how new they look on the outside. Same thing with the pillow. Might be a favorite pillow. Might still look good. But when we really break it down, is that pillow, is that mattress, is it still supportive? Whew. There we go. And being a back sleeper, that knocks me out. And part of sleep, guys, I don't know if any of you use it, but those binary beats, you can look them up on YouTube, sleep music, and it just helps me drift off. And if I stay on my back while I'm listening to it, I'm out like in no time. I'd love that. I have a firm mattress and now duck feather pillows. Never spent so much on sleep. There you go. That's it. That's the investment king. Absolutely. Lisa, how are you doing, love? How are you doing? Guys, you got to invest. You got to invest in those things. It will pay off. It will pay off. If we keep, it's the old saying, you get what you pay for. So if we don't pay for the good stuff, my goodness, we're going to pay for it screedily. D, how are you? Just, you know what? Don't even worry about it, because something weird happened to me. I had to restart the live. I had to restart my live, so that's probably why. Set number 9, Scree. We're getting in a little bit of stomping. We're getting the stomp and that calf raise, stomping calf raise with the push-ups. Spider, I feel lost in this world. I'm trying my best with feeling lost. What has you feeling lost, Lisa? Is it what specifically? I know maybe that's a hard thing to pinpoint, but what specifically is it that you have? Let's get this last set and let's see what we can make out of this conversation. There we go. Right, I'm out. Stay blessed, King. Thank you so much for stopping in. Thank you so much for stopping in. We appreciate you, mate. Cheers. Cheers to King. Here we go. Guys, there's a guy over here. He's walking backwards. He's jogging and he's shuffling sideways. What? I can't make this up. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, do that, man. Heck yeah. That's awesome. That is awesome. I'm up to my eyeballs in kitchen chores getting ready for the cookout. You feel like you have no purpose. Well, what is it that you want to do, Lisa? What is it that you would like to do? Scree, I'm sorry that we didn't get you in. We gotta have a, like, the Scree phone. We gotta have like this big light in the sky where there's like a silhouette of Sophie and long legs and hair. We gotta have that in the sky. The Scree phone. Lisa, what is it that you would like to do? What brings you joy? You have so much amazing light in that. I admire you. I appreciate that. But there's a beautiful you inside there. There's a beautiful you. What is it that you want to do? What makes you happy? Here we go. Let's get it going, guys. Let's get this last one, shall we? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. Let's get them. Let's get them. Lisa will get right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. There we go. Let's keep it going, guys. Nice work. What do you feel like nothing makes you happy? I would think back. I would think back to a time that I found what did make me happy. What used to make me happy. Sometimes we have to go back to the beginnings, go back to our origins. What did make me happy at some point? And maybe there's some answers in that. Maybe there's some answers in what used to make you happy, something that you got away from. Whether it's just something as simple as a hobby, talking to a particular friend, what is it that used to make us happy? There we go. I got the watermelon, cottage cheese, yogurt, banana, and I believe this might have almond milk instead of coconut water. Lisa, you are more than welcome anytime. Ooh, it's got some frozen chunks in it. But we're getting our sun. We got some sun. Love helping people. That's where you start. That's such a noble thing, and you got the spirit for it. Now, how can you do that? Does that mean volunteering someplace? Does that mean possibly pursuing a new career? Lisa, bad day for you. Always makes us happy to see you. Yes, indeed, Rodrigo, my king. How are you? Life is beautiful, Rodrigo. How are you doing? So that might just be part of it. Is how can you do what you enjoy? You're so deliciously healthy. I enjoy it. I'm back and finished the workout. Nice. What did you finish? Guys, that is Aoife from Impact Athletics Association headquarters checking in. Lisa, do you have any place around you where you can volunteer your time? Um, we donate time at a local free kitchen. There are places I'm sure that you could go read, like to children. I don't know if hospitals, how that works with hospitals, but my mother, she was a volunteer for hospice for years. Uh, and so there's plenty of places that you might be able to do something that's going to kind of balance the things that we need to do versus the things you want to do. There are things that I need to do. This is something I want to do. And so I enjoy doing this and being here. So if there's something in your area, and hey, who knows, maybe it's even just like a hotline. You might be able to like help people from, in all areas. Ooh, Aoife did bridge, the hip thrust. Nice. Rotating planks and 20 crunches. Woo, nice. Thank you so much, Lisa. Thank you. I'm just whipping it around. Just trying to keep it off of me. Like all this area where it's like sticky and kind of hot and all that stuff, and it feels like it sticks. But yeah, that's what I got today. That's what I got. But I appreciate the good word. Lisa, does any of that sound doable? Yes, but so much has happened. I lost my dad. I lost my job. I lost some eyesight from arthritis going to my eyes. That's a tough run. That is an absolute tough run. The only thing I can identify with having lost my father and having lost jobs. I do know those stakes. Um, how are you able to get some help for the eyesight, or what's going on with that? But again, find find what's available to you, and I think maybe even being out there among some other people is going to help as well. Lisa, absolutely, we do. Sometimes we have to just get out of our own head. Sometimes we had a beautiful meditation this morning, so you're more than welcome to join us for those. You can replay some of those. Hopefully, they may help. But we'll always speak a helpful truth where we can. So if those things are of help, that would be fantastic. And I appreciate the kind words. You have an amazing spirit as well. And that belt is still on you, Lisa. That belt that says Lisa, world champion, it is on you still. It's just a matter of just saying, okay, this is my belt. I'm going to shine it and I'm going to go do the best that I can. And sometimes the struggle is a hard place to do that. So you're still fighting. That's the amazing part. That's what makes you a world champion. That's what makes Lisa the world champion right now. You are the world champion because you're fighting back. Yep, polish your belt. Clean Street, what's going on? Clean Streets, Will, how are you doing? Polish your belt, absolutely. It's coming through, guys. That emoji is coming through. Polish the belt. Aaron, I am not. I am not. Um, but we don't really differentiate by religion here. Everybody's an athlete. Will, this is my watermelon with banana, with cottage cheese, with my protein yogurt, and I believe I put almond milk in this one instead of coconut water. And sometimes I'll throw spinach in it as well, but this one was just a little bit different. Lisa, I tried fighting. They put an insert into my eye. I had one good eye. Now it's messed up. I'm visually impaired and literally afraid to walk to the pharmacy by myself. I understand. I understand. You are fighting. You are fighting. You got this. And it sounds like there's going to be some tough things to overcome. But work while you're in the home. Work on that equilibrium. Work on that vision. Work on your balance. Those sort of things, and just get that level of confidence. You can. You got this. You got this. I wish we were closer to help, but you got this. Well, it is. It's very refreshing. If I can do coconut water, it's even more refreshing. Uh, so yeah, those are. This is my go-to. The protein is about 24 grams of protein per serving. Zero zero sugars, and the cottage cheese has enough protein in it as well. World champion, absolutely, absolutely, Lisa. There and we know this. We know this to be true. Major, tell me if I'm wrong. We know that Lisa is also a distributor of RCG. We know that Lisa has the Impact licensure to distribute RCG. She's making it herself. In tears, you're so motivational speaker to have really appreciated. Absolutely. You are a distributor. You make your own RCG. Isn't that crazy? That every day, whether you wake up and open both eyes, one eye, people who are completely blind, you still have the ability in that head, that beautiful mind that wants to help other people, to tell yourself you are ready, you're capable, and you're grateful. You're still here fighting. You are swinging, Lisa. I got your back. We do. We do. Michael, all right, Michael, I don't know what that means. Why do you think that people are different by color? Do you not realize in the year 1619, that's when the whole concept of color came into place? People were just people before that. You were more by your nationality, by your religion, by your beliefs, but you weren't a color. You weren't a color. And now they've got people like Michael having to say not an insult. But you knew asking it, you had to say not an insult because in a way it is insulting. You're trying to apportion that intelligence and a proper vernacular can only be part of one person's lifestyle. That's what you're saying. That's why it says not an insult, my friend. I got you. I'm not mad at you, but you got to study history and understand what's been dividing us before you just hop into a chat like that. Live in South Carolina. I've been shot at 4 times. Well, if you keep talking like that, I mean, that just might be why. Maybe you just accept people for people, and you're not the only one. You're not the only one. So I don't know what to tell you about that. Move from South Carolina if that's your problem. We love you, Michael, but you got to do better, brother. Jurgen, what's going on? We love you as well. Come on. Where did we cut at? Brother, 3 times for no reason. They just wanted my bike. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Might be time to move from South Carolina. But I'm still trying to find where your correlation was between somebody who could have been of any color tried to rob you and shot at you, versus bringing that to me and trying to detract from what I've done to self-educate myself. You got to give me the difference. You got to show me where those two correlate, Michael. Just because somebody tried to steal your bike doesn't have anything to do with how I talk. Ready, capable, yes, yep. Ready, capable, grateful, absolutely, or gratitude, whatever version of that. Because Lisa, what we're talking about is be grateful for everything we do have and everything that we don't have. Absolutely. Yeah, his education was limited. When you think that it has something to do with now you've assigned this to everything. So let me just guess, if a fig off of this tree, this first tree right here, drops and boop, right on my head, does that mean I have to be afraid of every other one? No. Guys, don't assign anecdotal experience. Clean. I used the concept of the world as a gym and began picking up trash in parks in my neighborhood. Came back strong with a purpose, loving it. The world is a gym, and you are the equipment. Lisa, we know you. We know you to be, what is it, 6 flights up, or was it 12 flights up? We know that, Lisa. We know the Lisa that was doing the workouts in the room. You got this. It's still here. One race, human race. Absolutely. We all bleed the same blood. Absolutely. You got this. And we all stand up to the same bullies. I'm not saying Michael's a bully because what he was trying wasn't going to land anyways, but we've seen people say worse, and it's not going to affect us. We got workouts to do, we got a show to run, and we got lives to live. We're not having that. We're not having that. Now when we got good people like Will coming in, picking up trash in the neighborhoods that other people don't pick up in, yeah, absolutely. He does. He does. He just needs to think it over. That's a young mind. I'm not mad at folks like that. I get it. I get it. We all have growing to do. We all have some growth to do. So it's fair. It's fair, but he also needs to hear from somebody who may not have told him. He needs to hear from somebody new, because clearly there's people in his lives that are allowing that feeling like you can only talk a certain way. No audio again? No audio? Yep, we respect opinion and youth. Audio good. Okay. Lisa has no audio. Maybe that's a glitch. Maybe she's glitched. But that's we're not doing that. We're not doing that. Okay, thank you, Lisa. Thank you so much. Betty M, be the change you wish to see in others. Absolutely. From the teachings of Mahatma Gandhi. Guys, you can certainly do this. And I will be the first to tell you, if I can do it, if this guy, former knucklehead, if a former knucklehead, reformed knucklehead can do it, so can you. Because a lot of you are light years beyond where I was at certain ages and stages. So if I can do it, you guys can do it too. It comes with time. It comes with work. It comes with patience, perseverance. It comes with purpose. And it comes with aligning yourself with people who are doing what you want. Okay, it comes with hanging out with people doing what you want. If I want to make $1,000,000, I can't hang out with people who are broke, because they don't have that mindset. We're not hunting the same thing. You're not a knucklehead. I don't ever believe that. Oh yes, oh yeah, I was a knucklehead at one time. I'm starting with the man in the mirror. Absolutely, guys. So what does that say? Reflect before project. Reflect. Look at the man in the mirror, or the woman, or the child. Reflect before you project. We're looking for the internal. Start with the internal. Those answers, some of those deep questions, those hard truths are inside. But if we just keep living in delusion, the external delusion, we're never going to get to the truth of the matter. And that's where a lot of people don't go, because they're afraid to have to actually admit that those are the problems. What if you're isolated? I need to be aligned with the right people. That is so true. If you're isolated, well, your mind is never isolated. So there's people that have gotten college degrees who sat in prison cells. You know what I mean? And there's people who walked freely on college campuses that never graduated and failed. So the isolation, the physical isolation, geographical isolation, won't necessarily always play a part, although we do need human connection. But that's why, guys, I'm kind of a lone wolf myself, but that's why talking with you guys every day, it's not the same as like hugging and actual interaction, but it gives it gives a stimulant, it gives a piece that it's like a vitamin. Is it the same as eating vitamin foods? No, but it can still help supplement. This is a great supplement. So Lisa, we're here every day. We're here every day. We have those abilities. those abilities to reach out. But being around people, yes, get around some good people, get around the right people, get around people that you can walk up and get that great hug from, all of that good stuff. Lone wolf, I love that because I am one too. Yes, yeah, I have that lone wolf ability. And even if I'm in packs of people or around other people, still I have that tendency to feel either alone or I will self isolate because I'm a bit of a shy person. It doesn't seem like it, but I am. And so sometimes I'll just kind of I'll just mind my own. I'll just mind my own. But we still need other people. And when you make those good connections, oh, you are clicking. I know I see you pop up, I get depressed, but I definitely watch your videos. Don't get depressed. We are here. Don't get depressed. We are here. And we're always just a click away. That's the beauty of it. We're just a click away, even if you missed the live. And you can always leave a comment or a question. And I will always do my best to respond to it. You have a whole community here, 10,000 amazing people and growing. And I see other channels. They're doing their thing. They're growing. They're doing amazing. I'm grateful for this. I'm grateful for this group. It is exactly what we need. It's growing at the rate that we need. Even if it's 1 subscriber a day, no subscribers a day, we're still in the place that we need to be. So we're not rushing growth. Worldwide community, absolutely major. Absolutely. We got what we need. And we can give ourselves what we need as well. So true that it's a great channel for connection and working and having a peaceful leader. Spider-Man, appreciate that. Jacob says grandmother. Oh, shout out to grandmothers. Shout out to great grandmothers. Shout out to mothers. Shout out to fathers. Shout out to grandfathers. Shout out to great grandfathers. Yeah, absolutely, Jacob. How are you doing? How are you doing? Lisa, I appreciate the kind words, and that's how we know. That's how I know there's that fighter in you. That's how I know because you know the old saying, "Real recognize real, or game recognize game." Well, good people, all the things you're pointing out in me are things that are already in you. Because really, people who don't have that in themselves, they don't point that out. What do? They come in trying to sling names and add homonyms and things like that. You're talking peaceful. You're talking positive. That's how we know it's in you. You can't fake that sort of funk. No worries, Jacob. You got a job. Congratulations. Hey, I will I will toast to that. Lisa, you're part of it. You're part of the best. You're a part of the best. Best chat ever. Best chat ever. And it's got to be true because we have an emoji. No worries, Jacob. Get that job. Earn your way up. Earn your way. You're there. Congratulations. Yeah, you got this. But Lisa, you're right where you need to be. It may not seem like it, but you're right. You're right where you need to be. Yeah, Jacob, welcome back. Best chat ever. Sometimes the places that we're at are a tough place to be, but one of the other things that Betty M has told us is to ask the universe, what am I to learn from this? What is this teaching me? What is this moment teaching me? I'm picking up what you're putting down. I appreciate it. Let's juggle it. Let's pick it up, put it down. Let's pick it up, put it down, Lisa. Let's pick it up, put it down. 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 You got this. You got this. Pick it up, put it down. Absolutely. We got this. We got this. Congratulations on the job, Jacob. Lost it for a minute. Yeah. Tough times, guys. Tough times. Boy, they say hard times make strong people. Lisa, that strength is going to be incredible. That strength is incredible. You're fighting in a tough time for you. Tough times make strong people. We will persevere. We make it through these, and then we look back and we're like, "Wow, I made it. I made it through all that." Fear is okay. It's a natural human emotion to have. Now, are there resources in your area? If you feel like you need to talk to somebody specifically in person, Let's look for resources in your area where you can physically be in front of somebody if you feel like that you need that, because we all do at some point. Yeah, what is this teaching me? And if nothing else, the lesson is teaching you that you can grow through this. There may not be a rhyme or reason. Doctors may not be able to tell you anything about your eye or anything else. Like your job may never like respond like why they, let you go or anything else. None of those questions, but there's the growth. That's the answer. That I'm growing through this. Yes, the growth. But there's somebody in your area that would benefit from knowing you and having you in their personal space, getting those Lisa hugs that none of us get to get. I'm not. Look, I like. Will I be a little salty? Sure, because well, look at that guy out in New York getting hugs from Lisa. But what am I going to do? What am I going to do about it? So get those hugs. Reminded me of that song, "Dirty Laundry." Yep, kick them while they're up, kick them while they're down. Yes, great song. With the bubble-headed bleach pond. Pot belly, absolutely. Absolutely. Look at that. Look at that. And I still love you. I still love you, Din. There we go. Just because you don't love yourself enough to uphold somebody else doesn't mean that we don't love you. And I'm sorry that somebody else didn't give that to you. Somebody didn't install that in you. So I'm still going to tell you that you got love out here somewhere, my friend. Try it again, Din. Oh, shave your body hair, Din. We still like no matter what you say, no matter what you say, we still got love. We still got love, Din. Come on in. Yes, amazing solo. Yes. Yeah. Din thought he was doing something. Yeah, Din thought he was doing something, but we gotta reach him. We gotta show him because that's like the barking dog, and you give it a treat, and then sometimes they decide. But take the time, try it again. I'm a little daisy flower growing through this. Yes, I'm going to tell myself that absolutely. And while you're a little daisy, I'm going to say I'm a little teapot, short and stout. Here's my handle. Here's my spout. So we all can shapeshift. We can do something and be something. You got this. Bye bye, Major. You stole my outro. Throwing out the bombs. Sending Lisa hugs to everybody. I need a hug back. Of course you got the hugs back. Of course you got them back. Indeed. Indeed. But somebody there's a group of people out in New York that are just getting in those Lisa hugs. They're gonna start getting in those Lisa hugs. I'm not even gonna be mad at it. I love dirty laundry. Yes, indeed. Unless you got to put it on. You ever have to put on a pair of socks? Put on a second day pair of socks? Oh, we used to do in football. Major, you might remember this too. You didn't wash your practice stuff. Remember that? Oh my goodness. What savages. We didn't wash our Major. We didn't wash the practice jerseys. Oh, they reeked so bad. Oh, they reeked so bad. Yes, hugs to Lisa. Indeed. Yep. We did not wash the football uniforms. That is dirty laundry, guys. You have it until you've gone through 2-a-days, summer workouts. Yes, indeed. We love you as well, Lisa. Until you've gone through that. Oh boy, oh boy. Of course. Thank you for supporting me and us and the channel and community. Ah, yes. Yes. We would I can remember we had lockers, so we wouldn't take it home. But you could just take your shirt off of the hanger and it still had the same shape. It would just, there's like a little hook and you could just take it off and it was still crispy. Oh, it's like having your shirt starched in sweat. Guys, I'm a huge advocate on this one. Not only am I getting the water in, but this is how. This is how we do it. This is how we do it. Yes. Then you shake it off. Don't waste that product, guys. You paid for all that extra yogurt and cottage cheese and almond milk that's like on the side of the glass. You paid for all that. I played 1 year of football. One thing sticks in my mind: the smell of pads and helmet. Yes. Ah, yes, the smell. What's in it again? Okay, Greg, it was um, almond milk this time instead of coconut water, but you can do either or. But it was almond milk, cottage cheese, yogurt, low sugar, 24 grams of protein, banana, and watermelon. That's what I had this time. Sometimes I will also throw in some spinach. So then it won't be as pink. It'll be like this just weird color. Because green and pink is a hard one. It is a special time, isn't it? Yes, it is a special time for sure. Greg, you're more than welcome. I hope you guys like it. I hope somebody gives it a shot. You blend it or leave it in chunky. I'll blend it. I'll just put it on like the smoothie setting where it goes and then it goes back and forth. So it's not too like crazy. Major says, Lisa, I'm always here for you. Yes, this is the Impact Athletics Association. Absolutely. Ah, yes. Major is a darling, isn't he? Major is a darling. I've never told him that before. I don't want him to block me from my own channel, but Major's a darling. Absolutely. Yes, it is what we do, guys. Absolutely. We get down this way. I get more out of this than the push-ups. Clearly, because didn't told me pot belly. So clearly I'm not working hard enough. So I gotta be doing something here. Here we go, Major. Yes. I don't want to get blocked. I wish I was connected with you guys in real life. You're so special and have so much light on you. This is real life, though. I mean, we're on social media, but we're real time. As I'm standing here breathing, you are standing there breathing. That's about as good as it gets. And if we have to, we're gonna have to do that East Coast swing. Get a little East Coast swing. So we gotta get out there and see Lisa. We gotta see Rob. We gotta see Nate. We gotta see Kai. Get an East Coast tour in. G World, what's going on? How have you been? It's been a minute. At Sunset Dinner, G World was here when we were eating the apples. Here we go. Thank you, Major. Clean Streets. Major in the brick click has always been welcoming to me. Well, you have been amazing since day one. And knowledge in athletics, knowledge in fitness, knowledge in family, knowledge in just life. And we can't ask for something more from a person. So we appreciate that. It's nice to just accept people for who they are, but when they come fully loaded, like yeah, I'll take the 2026 Will. I'll take the 2026. Look, it's all loaded, plush seats, power windows, face identification. It's almost like Kit. It's almost like Kit talks to you. All that. Yes, indeed. I like this group. Good energy makes me feel warm and fuzzy. That's what we're talking about. That Lisa, yes. Keep that happiness going. Keep that happiness. Absolutely. Whatever it is that's going to help you be happy. Absolutely. Yes, Lisa, you are one of the good people. That's good, Lisa. This is the Impact Vibe. Absolutely. And you know the vibe, the tribe vibe, TRYBE. The real you begins enlightenment, education, elevation, engagement, whatever that is. And that vibe, VYBE, visualizing your best efforts, your best experience, your best endeavors, whatever it is, your best energies. You got this. Thank you so much, Boog. Master Smoothie Maker Spider, you should sell your smoothies and call them Spider Smoothies. That's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea. Absolutely. The tribe vibe, absolutely. That Lisa, if we could market that, where would we start? Where would we start? And do we want to start with that, or would we want to start with like impact, like workout equipment? Would we want to start with resistance bands or smoothies? What do we think? Resistance bands or smoothies? Lisa, you're more than welcome. You are more than welcome. If you're going to sell smoothies, I want to make my own smoothie with no cottage cheese. Nope. It comes in the bottle. Comes in the bottle. The bands, I would probably go with bands too. I think it's probably an easier endeavor. Lisa Spider, I want to do squats with you. I feel like you would give me the workout of a lifetime. Absolutely, absolutely, Lisa. It's doable. Kai just finished 4 sets of 25 sit-ups, uh, 20 sets, 103 pump burpees. Woo-hoo-hoo. Yes, yes. I want that egg burger. Yes, yeah, Boogie. That's what you need to focus on is making the IFA burger. Kai, I was looking for you. I went to the channel and looked, Kai, but you must not have been on live yet. But YouTube's been acting a little strange today, so I went to the channel, but I didn't see it. Um, but I did, guys. Kai is doing some amazing work. Doing some amazing work. Some driveways and putting down stuff. I think that would be some great content as well. That would be amazing. I'm weird like that. I would watch. I would watch somebody like laying out a driveway, putting all the stones in and all that. Major, I am lucky. I'll do food. You do drinks. Yeah, I was an Impact. Nice, nice. Okay, I must have missed it. Well, clearly I missed it, but I went and looked. But man, Kai is doing his thing, and Kai, big respect for overlooking some of the naysayers. Big respect for that. And a matter of fact, if Will is still in the chat, give Kai a look. Give Kai Fly a look. Will Lisa give Kai a look as well. He's out there East Coast as well. He's out there East Coast as well. Let's continue to get this community going. G World, where have you been? What's been going on to? What you been up to? Yeah, Greg as well, guys. If you can, go check out these channels. I'm used to relying on pleasures of the flesh and have bad habits, but I'm trying to turn it around in little ways. I know I'm horrible to say this on a fitness channel. No, that's how we get healthier, though. When we talk about health and fitness, sometimes it's just facing the truth and just being able to say, these are the things I'm getting away from. We've had people talking about stop using substances. So sometimes the body is that substance we've been using, and you did it in a way that it wasn't graphic. It was understandable for people who understand. So no, not at all. Kai, YouTube been funny lately. I don't know, but I did the sit-ups before the burpees and I feel great. Switch the thumbnail. Nice, nice. Kai, you're in that metamorphosis. You're in that metamorphosis. I'm waiting for the day that this said that I see it pop up and it's going to say Kai Fly Fitness or Kai Fly Calisthenics or so. I'm feeling that coming on. I'm not saying you have to, but I just you're nailing it, man. You're crushing it right now, and your brand is becoming born from that. So just like Kai said, no more, no more. That is it. Lisa says, well, you always say the world is your gym. So I don't know if you want to start with workout equipment, but the smoothies, your techniques, and the use of different flavors is quite amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah, the world is a gym. We are the equipment. And Lisa, we can certainly set up doing some squats. We can certainly set up a squat day. I have no qualms with doing that. Um, for sure, for certain, for certain. And if that helps, let's let it help. Let's let it be what it is, because we all need our place. We all need to know that there's people out here supporting us for sure. And you guys do that for me every day. Absolutely. Clean streets. Will is going to check out. I love the clean streets. Is that are you going live or are you doing videos while you were cleaning as well, Will? Check out Kai Fly. Yeah, Kai is he's doing his thing. He's knocking it down. He's doing burpees and all this stuff and three pumps, and he just added sit ups today. Really, really on a positive path. And Lisa, I think you and Kai have not the same, but you know that fight in you. You got that dog in you, that East Coast thing, that New York LRG. You have natural genetics to be a good bodybuilder. You ever thought of going down that road? Not really. Not really. When I was younger and more in sports, I was way bigger, much more bodybuilder-esque looking, much more aesthetic, I should say. But yeah, right now I'm just appreciating just being able to move. I appreciate that LRG. I appreciate that a lot. Simba Wagwan. That had seen better days. Yes, this is my hat from the commercial I was in last year. It's not. I didn't wear the hat in the commercial, but it was a very bright, sunny day like today. So they gave all of the talent some hats. Vince live this morning. It was great. I love it. Luke, what's going on? Hi and hello. I'm on vacation. I'll be checking in a couple of days. Ooh, Luke, where's vacation? Can you drop a location? If not, that's cool as well. Lisa, yes, Kai, clean streets. I'm going to figure it out. Recording myself picking up trash is proven harder in practice than concept. Understand. That might be a good one with just the meta glasses. It might be the investment that you need, or just one of those vests that hold your phone, so it's always like a POV. Luke is in DC. Nice, nice, nice. Is that visiting family, or what do you got going on? And Luke, while you're at it, please go do some push-ups or squats in front of the Lincoln Memorial. We need some pictures of you doing squats or video. You doing burpees in front of Lincoln. Boom, 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 boom. Thank you for Spider for being understanding with me. Absolutely, absolutely. Kurt says, "Yo, let's give Kurt a big yo." What's going on, Kurt? Kai gave us a woo this morning, and we used that for the meditation. We used that deep breath. Lisa, you love the hat? Fantastic. Thank you so much. It stays in the car, so that's probably why it's gotten beat up, but it's got character. Kurt, what'd you catch today? Luke, I hope you have a safe and fruitful trip. Are you there with family, or did you just decide to pack up and disappear for a few days? Just visiting, seeing all the sights. Nice. Exactly. I think first person perspective would be the best solution. Right now, I'm posting chin up videos. Hey, get both of them. Get both of them. Absolutely. Even like just some push ups, guys. We're out here doing push ups as we walk. We're picking up trash. Boom. For every piece of trash you pick up, it's like 10 push ups or something. Guys, I just did 500 push ups because 50 people were littering. Oh my goodness. Few native trout and one sucker fish. We had a sucker fish here earlier, and Major and Ipa put him out. We had a sucker fish here for sure. Lisa, thank you for the support lately. I feel like I don't have any, so it means a lot that you guys support me, even though it's like social media. It does mean a lot. Hey, it's not social media to us. This is IRL. This is real life. Real life is happening. A wholesome vacation, just me and my dad. Oh, yes, yes. Memories, man. That is awesome. Nate, any calisthenics recommendation for lower chest coach? I know decline bench for people who don't go to the gym or can't make it on chest day. Oh my goodness. Yes, I said sucker fish. I said sucker fish. Indeed. Nate, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna move this, guys. I'm gonna move this over. Let's see if I can do this. See if I can do this like Brutus, because we always knew this. So if I was gonna try to do something a little bit lower chest, this is just the edge of my picnic bench. I'm just making sure. Let me make sure that it's not gonna rock on me. But this is what I want is I might be able to palms upward instead of this way, turn them this way, and see if you can get something like this, Nate, and really squeeze, really squeeze. Get that Wonder Bra. Look at that. Look at that underwiring right there. Look at that. Get that Wonder Bra going. I think that might help you out a little bit. I think you might, if you can really get some good squeezes in that. Kurt, you have a fantastic day. Rough, rough, absolutely. You like the sucker fish? Absolutely. Oh, my goodness. And yeah, I hope Kurt didn't think I was making fun of him. But yeah, we had some sucker fishing here earlier, Nate. That's Will. Plectostomus. I like that. It sounds like a Greek orator who was very bosomy. And now coming to speak in front of Congress is Plectostomus. Here we go. Sometimes you need a comedy special, Spider. We have our moments, guys, but I'm telling you, it writes itself. I couldn't be this funny just sitting at home. When people come in and they give us this, like, we got to go with it. Absolutely, we got to go with that. And look at this, guys. How can we be mad? How can we be mad at this? Look at that. Look at that. Screen savers. Screen savers. Oh, Major, we got a good time. You could be funny sitting at home. I have my moments. My kids, they're like, Dad, like, I make my kids cringe laugh. Dips too, but don't have anything stable enough. Kitchen counter, would a kitchen counter work? And let's just see, can we do it? Do we have the ability just to do it off of the ground, Nate? Do we have the ability to get that going? Let's see. So if I just turn my hands, I'll come down here, and maybe we can even start just off of the knees. That's not bad. I think you would just have to see how you feel about it on your shoulders and elbows. But I can even probably get up to here. So, yeah, as long as you don't mind looking like a seal. People start, if you're doing this outside and people start throwing fish at you, you know why. You know why. Here we go. Indeed. You better make us laugh. I'm always lurking in the background. Nisi, make me laugh, funny boy. Make me laugh. Nisi would have been a hard. Could you imagine Nisi as a queen back in the day, like the jester just coming in pouring sweat already? Because he saw like the three heads of the last guy. Matter of fact, his jester hat is just soaked in the blood of the last guy. Put this hat on, go make her laugh. Oh, Queen Nisi. Yeah, I can't imagine. Yeah, just sweating like I'm dropping my balls like just from flop sweat. Thanks for always locking the stuff. Yes, yes. Thanks for always looking for stuff. If Jim's not available, absolutely. We would all be written. Absolutely. There would be script, yes, with a wax seal from Queen Nisi. Yes, indeed. Nate, give that one a shot. See if that helps because it's very similar to a dip. Absolutely. But I think with this one, it just allows. And you know what? Here's another one. You can just do this. Palms together and just try that. Oh, yes, that is getting me right in that side boob. Oh, Nate, yes. Oh, that was fantastic. Give that one a shot. Give that one a shot. Whew, I felt that right there. And if you need to, you can lean back a little. Oh my goodness, look at that. There we go. How do you be so happy, Spider? Are you always like this? I mean, there's times that I'm not pleased with the circumstance, but again, perspective it plays a really quick part because life could always be worse. And I don't want to always just look at the grim end of things, but I definitely want to remind myself I've got first world problems. If my car breaks down, I've got a first world problem. Honestly, it really is. That's a first world problem. Even if my water and electricity gets turned off, that's a first world problem because it's going to come back on. I'm not in a position where I'm going to have to walk miles to get, a bucket of water and do that every day. And that's my cooking and washing water. Like, I don't have those problems. We're very fortunate in our society. So, yeah, I better be happy for that because when it's taken away, or should it be taken away, it's kind of crazy. I was doing them, but moving palms up. I feel it in the lower more. Yes, my lower needs to catch up. Rome wasn't built in a day, no, but the the that sculpting, even like just the little pumps like that. I think you can change it up, change your distance. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, oh, oh, right there. I may start working on that. I may start working on that. Shout out to Will, because right now there is a blackbird walking around with an empty ketchup packet in its mouth, and it just flew away with it like it was food. Oh, that's terrible. No, you're right when you say RCG, ready, capable, grateful. I tried to do my own version. That's what we're talking about. Make it your own. Make it to where it rolls off the tongue. Make it to where it's like really of you. Make it where it's really of you. I can give you like a blueprint of things like where you can say like, hey, this is kind of sort of like that, and that's perfect because that's exactly what you need it to be, for sure. I do that with raises like a cable machine. Yep, yeah, yeah. This one for sure, Nate, for sure. So if we don't have any equipment, yeah, just emulating that same thing. You could do that same thing. Just really squeeze, just squeeze, and maybe hold that squeeze in occasion. So with the weight, you can rep it kind of back and forth, but with body weight, just constriction. Hold it for a good 10 seconds. Relax, 3, 2, 1, and go back and forth like that. Word up. Indeed. I need a new alignment, don't we all? I mean, we all could probably have a little something different, but you got this. Lisa, you got this. I can already hear it in your voice, and I have never heard your voice. But all the things that you're saying, that's the change. And change doesn't happen till we change our mind. So you're already there. Jersey in the house, Redman voice. Ronnie, what's going on? Clean, my old boxing coach made me do a series like that. He called it the Bird. Nice. Okay. Major is right. We all have our moments. I've had plenty of those. I want to be like you when I grow up. Lisa, you got a belt. You got that world championship belt. It says Lisa D. Lisa D from the NYC. Up on the 12th floor, walking, doing the steps. Walking the steps. That's what the belt says on it. It's etched. Walking the steps. You got this. Nate, have a fantastic. Love you too, brother. Lisa D's got the belt. There's people that want to be like Lisa when they're growing up. Look at that. And that's all because of your influence. That's all because of the influence that you're going to put onto other people. Kai is talking about the same thing. He's staying on his purpose because he understands that you can't force people to change, but you can certainly set the example. Set the example by continuing just to do you. Lisa, of course I remember. Is this Hawaii? What super orangish? I like that. How are you doing, super orangish? Appreciate that. Welcome, welcome. We're not in Hawaii, but aloha anyways, my brother. Are you in Hawaii? It means a lot coming from someone like me. I appreciate that. I'm just a me. I'm just a me. I'm just part of the we. Absolutely. Super orangish. What do you got going on? Welcome to Impact Athletics Association. Nope, New York. Okay, cool. We're talking to Lisa. Lisa's in New York. We had Rob who was here. Rob is from New York. We got somebody who was just here from Jersey. Who's here just from Jersey? Nate's live. He's on the East Coast. We got a lot of East Coast folks. Come on in. Hit that subscribe. We go live every day. Today is 447 days in a row. Going to be a DMX run in this dreary weather. Yes, indeed. Nate, Nate. I won't ask you for much, man. We got some push-ups, some squats, something out in that rain. Something out in that rain. I know you got it. Super oranges. We are in the U.S. Come on in. We are in the U.S., my friend. Yes, indeed. Nate, love. I appreciate you, brother. I get too giddy. I get too giddy when I know people got that chance for rain. Tamara, what's going on? I'm doing fantastic. How are you doing, Tamara? We were just talking to Super Orangish coming on in. We're in the Southwest. Absolutely. Major is right. Thank you so much, Lisa, for that. 447 days in a row. Whew. It's been a pleasure. What an amazing sort of thing that we got going on. Tamara, what's the latest and greatest? How are you doing? Oh my goodness. Beautiful. What an amazing way to spend 447 days, guys. And with all of these new people we've got to meet along the way. Super Oranges, are you doing any workouts? Are you playing any sports? Tell us something about yourself out in New York City. Stick around. Let us earn that subscription. You're not doing well, but I'm okay. Some blood vessels popped in my eye. Do you know, was it a mechanism of injury? Like, what, did something hit you in the eye? Was it just internal pressure, blood pressure? What's going on? Looks warm there. NY's 50s and raining. Yeah, it's a beautiful day right now. We're going to be in the 90s. We're going to be in the 90s. It's going to be sunny for sure. And so this is why I like getting out here. So super oranges. A lot of the times I was working out 4:30 Mountain Standard Time in the morning, but it was still too dark. Still too dark. So once I realized, like, oh, we got to be able to see this. We got to be able to see this. Greg says, lucky. Yeah, we want to take advantage, guys. Nice. What genre? What instrument? Give me some details. I am not a musician. I've made the respectful distinction. I've gone to the studio. I've recorded things, but I always refer to myself as like a recording artist because I know the work that musicianship, it takes. I know the hours of work and things like that. And I don't read music. I don't play something, so I would never call myself a musician. But I definitely would love to check out the music. I'm a fan of all music. I'm like 3 hours from Yankee Stadium as traffic is fair. Hour from the Boston Garden. Lisa says, "Oh my gosh, I pray your eye is okay." Pedal steel, guitar, and guitar. Nice, nice. Do you have stuff on your channel that we can check out and we can support? Because I always tell people, let us know if you subscribed. We will subscribe to you back. We want to make sure that energy and support is reciprocal. That it goes both ways, and that it doesn't matter if you're fitness or not. We want to support people on their pursuits. Other thing has to do with my allergies and me blowing my nose. Guess I'm not sure. I went to sleep and woke up with pop vessels in my eye. Um, did you get it checked out? Are you okay? That pressure can be a problem, especially if you're blowing your nose and already having the allergies. So that's a tough one. Bandcamp. Oh, okay. SoundCloud at Dust Sacred Ground. Okay, Clouds at Dust Sacred Ground. Okay, fantastic. I'm gonna have to screenshot that. Give me just a moment, guys. I gotta screenshot that. I think I got a screenshot of it. So that way I can check it out for sure. Yeah, I'm all about that, checking out people, seeing what they got going on. Since I don't know how it happens, I'm gonna make a eye doctor appointment. Are you in pain? You like George Jones Orange? He had a lot of steel guitarists too. George Jones, yes. Oh my goodness, George Jones. Nate gave us a throwback on that one. I get the pop blood vessels. They go away after 1 to 2 weeks. Is yours from lifting? Are you in the gym and training doing that, or how does yours come about, Greg? As long as they don't hurt. It doesn't hurt. It's just a little uncomfortable. Greg, what would you use for that? Like a cold compress or something for the eye? Rocking chairs, the shiz, good tune. I gotta start looking this up. When my eyes bother me, I use a cold compress. I do that too every once in a while. I've been very fortunate not to have allergy problems, stuff like that. But if they do, yeah, I'll use like a cold compress. Sometimes if my eyes are a little burning, cold compress, keep it clean. Oh yeah, that for sure. Change out those compresses. As a matter of fact, sometimes if I have like my glass or like my thermal flask or whatever, if I've got another one that doesn't have the rubber on it, but I'll just hold that up to my eye. I try not to touch it or do anything else like makeup. Probably not the best idea. Yeah, stay off of the makeup. You don't want to be poking around there. Super Orange has been hospitalized recently, low platelets and 3 blood transfusions. Whoa, 4.5 days if it's like everything's good, or this is our plan of action. Hopefully, whatever it is, it's going to come quick so you can move on with whichever direction you got to go. Be a natural beauty, sweetheart. You don't need makeup. Absolutely. You see me, I'm not wearing any makeup. Absolutely. Nate, my allergies got me sounding like 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 druggy on live stream. I can't stand it. Yeah, super. Keep your head up, and hopefully they will have something for you very soon. So you have a plan of action, and just mentally, you know how to start to prepare as well. So yes, we're sending that positive energy your way, a friend, for sure. Yes. If you don't need it, the makeup stuff like that, you'll be all right. And anyways, your health is way more important than the aesthetic look. Nate sent some weather, right? I'm looking at like wanting to run in the rain, playing music. There we go. There we go. Those things that make us happy. That feeling of purpose. Absolutely. You are you doing vocals too, or is it just all just play, just the instrument? Everyone's beautiful. People push makeup too much in society, in my opinion. Just be yourself. The most important, take care of yourself. You're gorgeous, absolutely. Yeah, gorgeous should be more in our actions rather than our appearance. Gorgeous is definitely that. Everyone has beauty in them for sure. I agree. Absolutely agree. Guys, my apologies. We had 10 likes, 20 likes, 30 likes, 40 likes. We got 42 in the house right now. What is on your the rest of your day? What do you guys got on your calendar? What's in your scheduler? Subbed orangish. All right, just playing, singing at times. Thanks for your positive vibes. Indeed, thank you for bringing some as well. Thank you for bringing them. It seems like for somebody who just comes in, sometimes it seems like the obvious, like hey, just say what's up or whatever. But you'd be surprised at some of the ridiculous things that people choose to do with their lives. Super. So we appreciate when good people come in, have that positive energy, good exchanges. It means more than you know. And get that, yeah, the singing. I've got a couple things on Bandcamp as well. Uh, and some things I could probably post to Bandcamp as well. Super's Arkin, yes, yes, that's what we're talking about. Gorgeous is in the heart, and you know what else is in the heart, Lisa? Groove is in the heart. Groove is in the heart. Oh, I love that song. Dun 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 dun. All right, sorry, Lisa, but you know I always get songs. Songs always remind me. Super, yeah. I'm not, and again, I write a little bit, did my fair share of hip hop, and then I got to a point where I was doing some ballady stuff. So I sat down with one of my brothers, and he plays the guitar. So they were just like acoustic, almost like country songs. What a World says delete. Oh my goodness, delete. How about control? How about push? Because in that order, you're supposed to push control, then you alternate your life. Control your life, then alternate it. Don't delete it. Don't delete it. Control Alt first before we delete. I couldn't ask for another. Absolutely, Lisa. Isn't it? It's a. Oh my goodness, that song is so infectious. I like both versions, but you gotta love the version with Q-Tip in it. Oh, somewhere in this torso. Yes, indeed. No, that's the name of the group. D-Light. Oh, you said delete. I was like, what's delete? What a world. Gotcha. Gotcha. My mistake. My mistake. D-Light. Okay, it said delete. I was like, what's he talking about? Delete? Delete the chat? What are we talking about? My apologies, what a world. My apologies. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the chat, guys. D-Light, absolutely. I was listening to Taylor Dance and Shannon and Stevie B yesterday singing, people laughing at me. Nope, nope, oh no, 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 no. You can't laugh at Stevie B. What was that? Summer Girls and what was that? Spring Love or something. That's when my heartache began. Taylor Dane, yes, tell it to my heart. Taylor Dane, great voice, great voice. Oh, Lisa, you got to know Q-Tip, absolutely. What a world! How are you doing today? How are you doing today? What's going on in your world? Welcome to Impact. Welcome to Impact, guys. If you didn't see what Super Oranges has got going on, he's got a channel. So go check out Bandcamp. Go check out Super Oranges on Bandcamp, or just check out the channel. And I'm sure there's probably a link there as well. Spring Love, yes. Diamond Girl, yes. Ooh, oh, Diamond Girl, yes. Major, no, you don't. No, you don't. Taylor Dane. Oh, that's awesome. Nay, those are the jams, though. Colby, what's going on? Stevie B was huge, yes. Tell it to my heart, yes. Tell me I'm the only one, yes. What did she had another song too? She had two songs that were pretty popular. I can't think of the other one. It was more like a ballad. I was going to boys and girls clubs, dances, lines in my head. Yes, I'm actually very well. I got clean skin check Friday. No more. Whoa, no more melanoma. Congrats, congrats. Nice. Oh man, that is huge cause for celebration. I bet that is a massive relief. Love will lead you back. There you go. Man, what is oh thank you. Thank you for sharing. Super, yes, giving us the orange sun. Indeed. I love that. I love to hear good news like that, guys. I love to hear good news. Prove your love. Yeah, love will lead you back. And guys, yeah, that late '80s, those jams. Nisi, gotta do 1,000 push-ups for my love. All, all right, all right. If you insist, if I have to. Mariah Carey someday. Oh, you were going in the crates. Nate, you might like this one. I just did the audio. They glitched me, guys. They glitched me. You might. I just did Audible podcast, and it was called Class of '88, and it was hosted by Will Smith. But they were talking about like all of like the groups that released albums that year. Public Enemy, Salt and Pepper, Queen Latifah. It was really well done. Really well done. 1,000 is a load of push-ups. I know. I know. Nisi doesn't make it easy. She's not going to make it easy on any of us. Will, be careful. She'll report you too. Either that or she'll just report me and make it about and say like he's got friends too. Nisi's Nisi has no problem throwing me right under that bus. Got just a book of grievances. Who do you love? Oh, who do you love? Yes. I forgot who that was. Who sang that? Who do you love? It was some guy. And then LL remixed it later. And it was that guy and the girl. They were like on a carousel. Wasn't that it? They were like at a amusement park. Yes, I do. I would walk 5,000 miles, and I would walk 5,000 more. Yes, Anita Baker. Yes, Anita Baker. Jonathan, what's going on? Sweden in the house. Yes, indeed. How are you doing, Jonathan? Nisi says sometimes I do wall sits or planks. To Papa was a rolling stone. Everybody know that. Intro 1,000 minutes. They might be giants. Ah, my friend thought they were saying horny love. I had to correct them when they were kids. Yes, yes, sweet love. I don't know the words, but yeah, sweet Anita Baker. Yes, guys, that time for music was just incredible. Doing great. Summer has come to Sweden. Nice. What kind of temperatures do you get out there? What kind of temperatures do you get out there for summer? Kai phone died. I think some baked chicken and avocado for dinner tonight. Nice, nice. That sounds amazing. What a world! How are you going to celebrate that clean bill of health? Super orangish. When will you get some information on what you got going on? Whitney was on fire. MJ, obviously, yeah, yeah. Luther Vandross. I was just listening to the actual song that Kendrick Lamar just sampled. If I had the world, SWV, yeah, Sisters with Voices. What was the name of that first album? I had that too. That was around the time. What's the 411? And Mary J. Blige, all that stuff. On my balcony, I got 113 Fahrenheit earlier today. 113 Fahrenheit? Whoa, whoa, that is warm. Summer getting jumped by spring and winter here. Yep. Oh, Lisa, indeed, indeed. We gotta sing those. We gotta sing those songs. SWV. I must have been 14 years old in that era. 45 Celsius. That is crazy. That is very crazy. Yeah, SWV. I'm trying to think of what that first big song they had was. Was it Weak? No, what that wasn't the first song. They came out with like a more like hip hopier song. Then can't explain why your loving makes me weak. Positive K. I got a man. Yes, I got a man. That little I can picture like I can always picture that girl because she had she had like the bars, but she just sounded she sounded all the sass. Weak was a big one, but there was another one. I can't think of it, but their album was good. Bloodwork Wednesday. Uh, platelets went up to 95, which is good. Trying to get them to stabilize after infusions last week, 4 hours times two. Whew. Adina Howard, yes. She had that one song. She's a cop now, or at least she went to turn. She was a cop for a while. Kendrick Lamar's new album. I've never outside of what was that? Not Like Us. I don't. I don't think I've listened to an entire Kendrick Lamar song. I don't think I've listened to one, and I didn't. I wasn't really a fan of Right Here. I think that's the one. Yes, and outside of that, yeah, I don't think it was really my era, but I thought that whole beef was pretty corny, anyways. Yeah, you're the one that was in Above the Rim soundtrack. Yes, with Regulate Above the Rim. Oh, didn't Above the Rim had Afro puffs. I rock rough and tough with my Afro puffs. Hey. Oh, that's such a tough song. My goodness. Most overrated artist of all time is Drake. I'm sorry, but it's true. I think they're both. I kind of find them both to be in that same catalog, and now they're handcuffed to each other because of the whole Super Bowl performance and that beef. Uh, yeah, I've never listened to. I don't think I've ever heard of an entire Drake song, at least not knowingly. Had the tape single, yes, yes. Oh my goodness! And Nate, that's what they cover. They cover so much stuff in that podcast because there was 8 episodes of it, and they talked about how JJ Fad, like Supersonic, was actually what generated the money for NWA to drop Straight Outta Compton. So we would have never got Straight Outta Compton had Supersonic not been the hit that it was. Tape singles, oh, wasn't tape singles were amazing. Saw the great Steve Winwood cover band last night. Lots of Traffic, Blind Faith. Nice. Drake's good hanging with chicks. That's about it. Champagne Poppy. Is that what they call him? Paperboy Diddy. Yes. Yep. Billy, I'm doing fantastic, mate. How are you doing? How is life on the island of Ireland, my friend? How are you doing? How's the family? Yes. Speaking of Billy, Billy, don't be a hero. That's about all I know from the song. I know the premise of the song, but I don't know the song. Billy, life is great here. How are you doing? Nate's going back. Nate is giving us some classic bangers, and you notice they're all from the golden era. They're all from the golden era of hip hop. I own a Rihanna album again. Nice. I don't think I've ever had one. My wife found some new old stock cassettes from the 80s and 90s. I got to get a tape deck. Been listening to a lot of Michael Jackson lately for some reason. How can you not? You know, how can you not? I just realized Michael Jackson and Eddie Murphy had a song together. I didn't know that. I didn't know that for the longest. And there's a lot of songs like we all know Michael Jackson's like greatest songs, and his greatest songs are enough to make like 3 albums on its own. But there's so many other songs that I'm just like, oh, I didn't even realize that. Yes, don't be a fool with your life. Yes, Rihanna had some big summer albums. Yeah, never was with her. NWA, yes. Oh, it's so iconic. Ice Cube coming down the street with that girl straight out of Compton. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Billy says hello, Major. Everyone is nice here. Everything is nice here. We're in a heat wave at the moment. Is it hot there too? It's in the 90s. It's in the 90s, Billy. But Jonathan told us in Sweden it's like 113. What are you getting for temperatures there, Billy? Best music was always dropped in the summer back in the day. They knew when to make summer jams. Absolutely, absolutely, because that's all that those radio stations were going to play. Michael Jackson once hired a whole theme park with roller coaster here in Sweden for Macaulay Culkin. Nice. Is it there? Is it toasty there too, Major? I thought you were getting snow. Eddie Murphy was an entire music album. Has it? Yeah. I think I'm not sure if he did one with Party All the Time, but he did one. He had a Jamaican. He did some reggae. There was a song called I think it was Stoplight. I still rock Body Count. No, they're still touring. Body Count is still a thing. Isn't that amazing? They're still doing their thing. I got to see. That's why I met Ice T. I met Ice T after he did a concert, and it was half hip hop and it was half Body Count. So I was in my first mosh pit, and I got to meet Ice T. Warm today, Major. Yes. Party all the time, party all the time, party all the time. And Rick James right there. That was such a Rick James song. Eddie Murphy had a song with Rick James. That's it. Party all the time. Oh my goodness, that was a great song. I liked it. I liked it. I think what maybe would have been better possibly if Rick James sang it, maybe, but it was Eddie. Eddie sang it. Ice Cube did a song a few years ago, Feds. Feds in my rear view. You know, my favorite Ice Cube, and I'm a huge Ice Cube fan. Those America's, first of all, NWA, but America's Most, Death Certificate, The Predator. Like, I'm a huge fan. I kind of probably dropped off like after West Side Connection, but um, oh, what was it? Rap made me do it or hip hop made me do it. What I forget it. I haven't listened to it in so long, but I love that song. Rage Against the Machine. Oh my goodness, yeah. You got super. If you listen to Run the Jewels, Zach De La Roca's in a lot of that stuff. Zach is in a lot of that stuff. Mike, check. Yes. No Shelter by Rage was my walkout track of numerous fights. Nice. Billy says, that's rough, Jonathan. You must shave yourself. If you open one window and a lot and one slightly, you might create a drought, Jonathan. Nice. I have to look up stoplight. That's crazy. Yeah. Guys, let's not forget about the Godfather music, ABBA. Jonathan, yes, take a chance on me. Ice Cube said in Boys in the Hood when they started shooting one of those scenes when he drove off, everybody thought it was real gunshots. Yeah, yeah. I heard that too, that it was real, and those were real reactions, which is diabolical of the director if they did that. Who did television, the drug of the nation, breeding ignorance and feeding radiation? Ooh, I don't know. That sounds like a KRS one or something like that. Sounds like someone in that vein. My cousin saw Run the Jewels with Wu Tang this winter. They said they were good live. I'm a big fan. Yes, guys, I have a. I'll have to show it to you. I have a Boys in the Hood sweater. It was a movie promo sweater, and I still have it. I held on to that thing forever. I jumped off a speaker and stage dived. Crowd surfed. It was awesome. Nice. There's a story in that podcast I was talking about. Flavor Flav tried it, and everybody just separated. He just hit the ground. Jonathan, give us some of that ABBA. I love Rick James. He deserves more credit, I think, because of his accusations. Yep. No, he had some good stuff. Mary Jane Girls as well. Didn't he produce them? No Party All the Time was perfect. That's my jam. Yes. Ever see Murphy's Law? That was a TV show, wasn't it? Wasn't that like Merlin Olsen? Was that like an old '80s show? Murphy's Law. Major, help me out here. Waterloo. Money, money, money. Nate, I was gonna go, but no odd. I couldn't and saw footage. That was me. He said Run the Jewels was better. Oh, Sheila E. Yes, Sheila B. Sheila E. I don't know if there's a concert that I would want to go sing. I don't know if there's a concert at this point I would want to go see at this point. Yeah, I like artists, but I don't know if there's one that I would want to go like and just jam myself into traffic, rustle in like cattle, and then yeah, I don't know if there's a band that's worth that now. He said it was outside, people out there filming with all those people wasn't actors. Murphy's Band, okay, Murphy's Band. Oh, got it. Okay, there was a show called Murphy's Law. Sorry, Super. Sorry, I wasn't being facetious. Yeah, I heard the same thing about that Nisi on Boys in the Hood. Yes, which is, I mean, look where they were shooting. That's they did the same thing with Thriller. Not that there were gunshots, but like you can't like there was areas where they had to check in. They had to check in with the local people. Got to check in. Tribe Called Quest, bugging out, bugging out. Anita Apple Bum. You got to put me on. Anita Apple Bum. Me either. Adele. Maybe, but she 700 for nosebleeds. Same thing for Elton John. Yeah, too expensive. I'm not doing it. I can't think of who I'd want to go see. Murphy's Law is an American crime drama that starred George Segal. There we go, and Maggie Hahn, loosely based on the Trace and Digger novels by Warren Murphy. The opening theme song. Brian, we are at it again. Come on in. Public Enemy. I saw Public Enemy in concert. Great concert. Great concert. I've seen Ice Cube in concert as well. Last live show I watched was a weird deal. Met the dude performing after the spot, and he was not impressive. Never again. Yeah, I can't. Yeah, no, I can't. I can't think. I can't think of it. Can't think of the person that I would say I would go watch them in concert right now. It must have been love, but it's over now. Must have been love. Yes, indeed. Listen to your heart. while Jonathan breaks his sweat. 113 degrees out in Sweden. He's got no shirt on because he's really hot. Listen to your heart. Indeed. I'm just butchering these songs. I'm sorry, Jonathan. Final Countdown. Yes, that's a great song. If Steve Perry came back for Journey's final tour, I maybe, but he's not. Yeah. In fairness, tours. Yeah. The Disposable Heroes of Hypocrisy. I like that. Did television, the drug of the nation. Okay. John's cooking over there. Indeed. Indeed. Shadow says, yo, what's up, Shadow? Nisi, I went to Mike Epps' comedy show. I'll recommend a comedy show. I don't listen to today's music. For real, it's so funny. Nisi, what do you listen to? I agree. I would not want to go to any concerts. There's no one I would really want to see. Not worth it. Yeah, even the throwback ones. It's not about the person themselves anymore. Now it's just having to be jammed in with a bunch of other people. Mike Epps so underrated. There's a show called Murphy's Law. Yeah, absolutely. Oof, that's tough, guys. Somebody's having a bad day. Somebody's having a bad day. So you had a bad day. Yeah, and I'm the same way. Even with say like a sporting event, I just don't want to jam myself in traffic. Yeah, my patience is just too thin. Everything from Frank Sinatra to Bad Dreams. I'm all over the place too. Me, it's like music is music. Good music is good music. Did you see? Yeah, I did. I watched a clip of that. I didn't watch the whole roast. Um, I like the old school roast, the Dean Martin roast. Oh my goodness. I'll watch Don Rickles clips of him roasting people. Those are that's when you kind of have to cringe at the jokes, but like they were jokes. They were jokes for sure. Will, I drove 3 hours one way to see the last show. Learn my lesson. I'll just hang here with y'all. Foster. Oh yes, yes. That's the other one. Don Rickles and oh my goodness, you can't. There's only been one Foster Brooks. Only one. Oh my gosh. When he, yeah, mm, uh, yeah, Foster Brooks. I could watch clips of him all day. And he was on Dean Martin's show, and they would do skits the same thing. He would just come in completely blasted. Uh, yes, Foster Brooks. uh, I'll go back to the '60s through '90s. I can listen to rap around that time too. Nice. That's about my cutoff. I hip hop for me, with the exception of a few songs, um, or a few groups, I should say, really stopped for me around that time. But that was just when I started getting into all sorts of other genres. Like I was throughout the golden era of hip hop, I was still listening to Johnny Cash. I was still listening to Bob Marley, all sorts of other stuff. '90s rap, absolutely, absolutely. Hightower, how are you doing today? Snuck on into the chat. Appreciate you being here. Notorious B.I.G. That was Notorious B.I.G. was interesting once you found out about that guy in Mississippi where they got B.I.G.'s style from. That was interesting. Super. Just the hair because it was like extra kind of thick, and then just the look on his face. Just already the look, and it was kind of an unshaven beard, and yeah, he did, and it was thinning, and yeah, he just already looked like a guy that would just be already had a snootful. Marley is the man, absolutely. The dad from House Party was hilarious too. Oh, yeah. What's a public enema? Um, he was Jackie. Jackie. What was it? Oh, what's his last name? Oh, Robin. Robin. Is it Robin Jackie? It's Robin something. Is it Robin Harris? Robin Harris? I love Johnny Cash. I love David Bowie. I love Pink Floyd. Yes, his philosophy. Yeah, his philosophy definitely makes you wonder about him getting shot at or shot. Was that just people just saying like this guy's too peaceful? We got to get rid of him. I think it's Robin Harris. I don't know where I got Jackie from. Gina, what's going on? Come on in, Gina. I may have been thinking of Jack A from like 227 or something. Gina, you never see my bud anymore. Which bud? Which bud? Buddy. I am the weasel. Yeah, John Lennon. It was Robin Harris. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the lob. Nate giving us the no look. Absolutely. Gina, who are we talking about? Are you talking about Mr. Nathaniel J. Burns, NJB, the vegan athlete himself? The white guys with the massive beard? All right. ZZ Top. Oh, yes, indeed. Every girl's crazy about a short dress, man. Bow, bow, bow. And I only know the name Billy Gibbons. I don't know the other guys' names. I know, Major. I know. He's got a whole channel. Haven't you subscribed, Gina? He's got his whole channel. He's doing his thing. That's still me, brother. Aye, Mr. Burns and I are thick as thieves. We are indeed. Indeed. But he's been working hard, has he? He's been working hard. So we still be doing our thing here at Impact Athletics Association. I appreciate you being here, Gina. Mr. Burns, he's got his own channel. I'm sure he would love the subscriptions and the support. Indeed. Dusty Hill. Yes. Yes, Frank Beard. Nisi, I do like some songs from today, but usually someone played it and I liked it. Yes. Got a couple ratchet songs. And we saw you, Nisi. We saw you doing that DMX workout. I saw that. I was like, that's the Nisi that's the Nisi. That's her. Squatting, getting low, dropping it like it's hot. Elvis is okay to me. He wasn't like great, great. He wasn't great, great. But Elvis was okay. Oh my God. Yes, yes. You know, Mix-a-Lot said he wrote that just off of one woman. He was at a party. He saw one woman was like, and wrote the song off of that. That's amazing. I just did a 313 Don't Play. Yes. That was like a Southern Jamaican accent. I'm still working on me Jamaican, Lisa. Still working on it, but sometimes it gets a little bad. So sometimes it goes from Jamaican to what I'm thinking is a bit Irish. I'm still working on it. I'm still trying to put it together. So I may just pull out this accent. People are like, "Where's this guy from? What did he just say?" I may cause an international incident, Lisa. I got to keep this to myself. Yeah, Nate, 313 Don't Play. I just did a reaction on the other channel to that. What's her name? Ray from England. That Where's My Husband? I just did a reaction video on that song. I've done some other ones as well. I've done some on KRS-One. Done some on Yasin Bey. I've done some on. I did Richmond, north of Richmond, a couple years ago. So I definitely got some. Then it turned Irish, indeed. Indeed. That is that's that colonization accent. We went from Ireland to somehow we went to Jamaica, and it's from me ancestors traveled from Ireland. The most contemporary song I like at the moment is "Guilty Pleasure," live performance of Yukon by Justin Bieber. I've heard that. Not bad, not bad at all. Elvis was amazing, overshadowed by his own fame. Check his '68 comeback special. I watched that one. I watched that. That was good. I did watch that. Yeah, and you're right. He was one of those people that he was just like, yeah, he was too big for the time that sometimes you couldn't focus on the music. It was like, it's just Elvis. It's very similar to Michael Jackson in that sense. I speak in a British accent sometimes, and people ask me why I do it, and I say I don't know. You owe them no explanation. Tell them to mind their own bloody damn business in your best accent. Tell them don't be a proper bellend. Oh, for shite's sake, what's the matter with you? Can speak the way I want now, isn't it? Indeed, exploited by the colonel. Yes, just be all of them in one. Nisi, I need to get a little of that 313 accent too. I listen to country music. I listen to Johnny Cash. I like the old stuff. Conway Twitty. I like that stuff. You got that one too in your eye. Love it heart emoji. Yes, indeed. Yes, speaking whatever accent. Absolutely. And you know where I pick up my mind is because I love watching movies from other countries. I love watching movies from other countries. I love small budget movies and generally ones that are from other countries. I'm not going to watch Fast and Furious. I'm not going to watch all these movies with The Rock and people jumping off buildings and stuff. I'm not going to do that. So you get the real. It's like with Shameless. If you watch the UK version of Shameless, it hits different. I didn't watch the American version. Watch the UK. Now you're talking. Great Steel. Yes, in the old country. Yes, indeed. Um, Loretta Lynn, Coal Miner's Daughter. Good movie. Good movie. Absolutely. Crystal Gale. All lots of good artists. Yeah, Lisa. Can you read me a bedtime story? You sound like the beginning of Slick Rick. Once upon a time, not long ago. Here we go. Knock 'em out the blocks, Rick. Knock 'em out. What song is that impact? Yes, indeed. I will read you a bedtime story, Nisi. I figure I owe you one. Country is rough. I grew up in Oklahoma in the 90s. You know how much Garth Brooks. Oh, man. I know. I know. Yeah, I can only imagine. Johnny Cash, Folsom Prison Blues. Imagine, you're that. Guys, I've been telling people for the longest, and nobody will follow me on this one. Johnny Cash is hip hop. Johnny Cash is hip hop. It may have been country music, but the attitude, like he was a rock star. It wasn't just country. It wasn't honky tonk. Johnny Cash was an absolute revolutionary. He was he just yeah, he was on his own. He was on his own island when it came to his genre. And I've told people Johnny Cash and Tupac are very similar because they both talked about faith. They talked about a lot of losses, a lot of struggles, stuff like that. There was violence mixed in, very complicated existence. But as far as being like an activist, yeah, for sure. The old stuff, yes, yes. I think what was before Garth like really took off. What was the one song like Thunder Rolls or something like that? Loretta Lynn, yes, absolutely, absolutely. Why did I not know that Jimmy Dean, guys? Jimmy Dean sausages. Jimmy Dean was a country singer. Big Bad John. I just realized that like last week. Jimmy Dean, same guys. Slick Rick, Mona Lisa, yes. Slick Rick is in that podcast too. They got Slick Rick in there, and he was telling his story about his album and all that stuff. It's really good, really good. Dun 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 dun. Yes, well, lottie dottie, lottie, lottie, dottie, lottie dottie. We like to party. Absolutely. Tupac is still a daily listen for me. At least one song plays for sure. Um, I don't listen to Tupac as much, um, but every so often, maybe if something comes on, but I can see why. I can see why people do. If I were to go back and do like an older from that genre on a daily basis, it might be like Redman or something like that. But Tupac's definitely had some iconic stuff. It's like when you're doing it and I need to do something, I need to change. I don't know where to start. How do I get to be on a high level like you and make more income and get out of my own crap? Um, don't let the like don't stress the money. Earn what's gonna like sustain your lifestyle. And I know for New York, that's probably me saying something simple, because of the cost of living. But earn what's going to sustain your life, and then allow yourself to be happy with the rest of it. That's going to elevate you. Money will never elevate you. It can elevate what you can buy, but then you are now beholden to either maintain it, upkeep it, or protect it. So then we are kind of like slaves to the things that we purchase, or slaves to the buying power to have those things. So, yeah, just focus in on what's going to make you happy. And again, to your point, there may be a way for you to help people and that generate your income. Bedtime stories, meditation with impact. Nisi, I want you to close your eyes. No, don't look at me. Don't look at me. Close both eyes, Nisi. Take deep breaths in the nose, out the mouth. Indeed, this is the Impact Meditation Station, WBRX, coming to you live. You were raised up wrong. It is okay. It is okay. Now we just make those changes. Look, I tell them, I look at things that my parents did, and then I apologize to my kids because I'm like, I know there are places where I didn't give you the tools that you needed. I didn't intentionally do it. But parents, we're still learning as we go. We're still learning as we go. Roger Miller, King of the Road. Is that King of the Road? I didn't know we had an accent, but a lot of our elders from down south, like Alabama. Nisi, you don't know you have an accent? Nisi's got a bit of an accent. And yeah, you can hear it. Oh, you like the deep talk? We're here on a Sunday afternoon and just sitting in the park. We appreciate you guys tuning in. We got Super Oranges in the house playing his guitar, and we've got Nisi Boo with relatives from the South, and we've got Lisa in New York City. We appreciate you guys being here. You're right, Coach Spider. You're always right. Bullseye. Um, I just can only speak to like what worked for me, and the first thing that I could do to lighten my load was look at how am I living? Am I overspending in certain areas? Because some of our biggest stressors come from the financial parts of life. Impact Radio, WBRX. Dova is in the house. We have Dova in the house. Dova G, how are you doing? I feel like it's been a week or so since you've been here. We appreciate you being here. Come on in, Dova. Tell us what's going on your day. How's your business going? How is the cooking? Folks, we got Dova in the house. We got Blacktop Adventures. Blacktop, come on in. It's a Sunday afternoon and we're just chilling in the park. We appreciate you being here at WBRX, Impact Athletics Association Radio. I love the radio impact idea. So good. We have a year's worth of just sample songs and things that we've come up with, but that is awesome. Dova is munching on an apple. Nice. Fantastic. Dova, how are you feeling? How is your recovery going? How do you consume your music, Vince? Are you a stream and shuffle guy, physical, mental, or physical media? I have, guys. I will show you. We're gonna go live again later, guys. We're getting a third one in today. We're getting a third one because I want to check out the enhanced games. But I'll try to show you my wall. I have this giant wall of CDs. I have a giant wall of CDs. I have some vinyl. I do have cassettes. But for the most part, like I don't have Pandora, I don't have any of the apps that you listen to. So most of the time, I'm consuming music. Either if it's my own music, then it's just like what's on the hard drive, or if it's other people's music, I look it up on YouTube. Great question, Will. Great question. How about you? Yeah, stream and shuffle. I have like a YouTube sort of playlist, and it's songs that I play so much that like it just pulls them up. So, "Whole Lot of Love" is one of them. "For Those About to Rock" is another one of them. "Walk" by Pantera is another one of them. Then it goes to "Welcome to Jamrock" by Damian Marley. Like it's all over the place. I'm fit for fight. Did pull a 14-hour shifts. Fantastic. Satellite radio. Here we come. Okay, Lisa. Lisa says, Lisa, I'm trying to tell him everybody don't have that calming voice. I'm going to look into you for impact. Fantastic, Nisi. I got you. I do. I just went from making a certain amount to making nothing, and I have some savings I'm living off of, but I'm just worried as all with all that's going on. I completely understand those concerns. Those are legitimate concerns. So when we're talking about not having an income coming in versus what is an income that I can say like I don't need that subscription. Like when I moved into my home, my new home after my split, like I don't have like a cable package. I have Netflix and YouTube. That's all that I have. I don't have. I didn't sign up for anything else. My internet package is basic. You know, like it's those things. Living within my means, knowing what is on my shopping list. That I don't shop extravagantly, and I love thrift shopping anyway. So it wasn't like I felt like I was losing anything by not um, shopping like it for brand new shoes or clothes. I like funky clothes. Lava wall of CDs and vinyl, so fantastic, Lisa. We got this. I will show it. Dover, what are you going to do with your day off? So you got that house where I can go shopping in. Nisa, you saw the shoes. You saw the shoe collection. Your feet aren't that big. Gina, I do. I am a simple man. I am absolutely a simple man. We keep it very simple for that reason alone. So it doesn't allow that we are just stretching every dollar. Let some of your dollars breathe a little bit. Let them have some bounce. Let them have some buoyancy. Don't stretch every dollar. Lisa, and yeah, "Welcome to Jamrock" is an amazing song. Gina, I appreciate that. Will says, I'm into it all. I have radio that plays terrestrial radio 24/7 in my shop. Currently use iHeartRadio and YouTube for streaming in the house. Yes, we were jamming CDs. You know what's cool is like, my kids, they don't know what CDs are. They don't know what like tapes are and stuff like that. So it's cool to have that. Yeah, Nisi, come on down. Come on down, Nisi. I'm gonna sing you a bedtime story. Then by the time you wake up, you'll be like back in Detroit without any of my shoes. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Super says, "Hey man, nice meeting your upbeat vibes. I'll check you later." Lisa too, thanks. Absolutely super. We appreciate you being here. Best of luck. Please jump back in. Let us know how things are going. Give us some updates with your health, and definitely want to check out that music as well. Have a fantastic day, guys. Give it up for Super Oranges. Lisa, no, I get it. I just have Wi-Fi. I went out. It went out for some reason, but I eliminated a lot of bills. You're right. Once you can start cutting those things back, absolutely. I will sleep in and making a croaking butch. What is that, Dova? And Dova, I did get the what was it? The semina. I did get the oats, the porridge. I finally did get that. Thank you so much, Super. You can fit that pasta. You trying to get to that pasta, huh? All right, Nisi, come on up here. It's warm. It's warm under the wing. Come on up, Nisi. When we pay for music, it's physical media all the way. iHeartRadio and YouTube are free. That part, and you can almost search up anything. Dova, thank you so much. Dova, explain to me what that was that you said you were going to make. Will, what are your thoughts on, and Lisa, Nisi, anybody, Major, what are you guys' thoughts on like some of this IA music where they're like just like somebody's typing in, hey, make like 50 Cent in the club and do it like in the 60s style, Motown style. What are your thoughts on some of that music? I've heard some I've heard some pretty good stuff. I've heard some pretty good stuff. I do miss tapes. I do miss CDs. I Yeah, yeah. There's some good stuff about that vinyl as well. John Studd, you've been here before, haven't you? Because I think I've seen that name because the first thing I thought was Big John Studd, like the wrestler. I feel like you've been here, but this channel is about fitness and fellowship. So we got in push-ups earlier. Now we're just talking about music. We've been talking about TV shows. We've just been talking about life. So come on in, come on in. But I would be remiss if I didn't think that I remembered you at some point. Nisi, DC. I'll have you know I cried like a baby at my daughter's graduation. Jeremy, that is awesome. And respect for that. Absolutely. John, thank you so much. It's beat up. It's seen newer days, but I don't know if it's seen better days because we have tomorrow. Hopefully, we've got the day after that. So hopefully, it will see better days. But right now, it's seen newer days. Google it. Croquembouche. Croquembouche. Okay, I'm gonna look it up. How's the business going, Dova? How is your business? As Dova took over her life and just created her own sort of business cooking. So we want to see how that's going. Big John, what do you got going on? Because I don't really need a new hat. I mean, just because something's a little bit worn doesn't mean that we need to get like a new one. Otherwise, somebody would have thrown me out a long time ago. So, I mean, I got a few scars. I got a few, holes here and there. I love this hat. I think it looks great. Thank you, Lisa. Yeah, we don't need a new hat. It's still serving its purpose and it's got character. It's got character. So we gotta just give it a little TLC and it's good to go. Jeremy, congratulations on the graduation. That is amazing. Am I a cheapskate? I'm just smart with money. I'm just smart with money because think about every time if something just wasn't like right and then you just got rid of it and bought a new one, you're just wasting money, at some level. Good. I own my own catering company. I made 70K last month. Fantastic, Dova. Congratulations. Will, I don't partake in the AI music, but I've heard a couple tracks that were certainly well done. Not my thing, honestly. I come from watching the Prodigy do dirty, sweaty sets in the '90s. AI can't do that. No, they can't, and it can't carry stuff on and off of a truck. Doesn't fight its way into small venues. I played small venues back in the day. Absolutely. Nova, if you're hiring, let me know. Lisa, yes, indeed. Nisi, I heard some good stuff, but it's nothing like Impact on Track singing for real or any human with talent. You can't compare for real. Yeah, there's something about that, the AI stuff. There's, like the human ear knows, like it's not the same. It's not the same. It's like looking at CGI. There's just something about it. Like that's not the same. What can you do when it comes to cooking? Oh, Dova, we had an amazing one last night. I did pasta. I did my special blonde sauce. We chopped up some onions, tomatoes, put that in there, had it all seasoned up, all sorts of good stuff. Might do a cooking one today. I might do another cooking one today. Are you posting anything on your channel yet, Nova? Are you posting anything that we can see as far as your cooking, as far as your business? Absolutely, AI is getting a little scary. John, I own 5 pizza places. Each one makes 50,000 a month. Nice. Whereabouts are your pizza places? Dova, I'm asking Lisa. Oh, gotcha. I'm sorry, Lisa. Dova is wanting to know what you can cook. You fool! 3 months ago, I came to your channel and asked how I can get buff. I was 289. I'm currently 227. Thank you for the motivation. What? 3 months? Oh my goodness, that weight is falling off you. Fantastic. That is amazing. Well, yes, no, it can't do those things. No. What's a blonde sauce? Lisa, that is my secret sauce. It's the secret. Hey John, sorry, can I borrow 5 grand? What's up, B Lux? What is going on? How much money do you make a year? I don't make pizza parlor money. If that's what you're asking. John, this is like when you see me, I'm at work. When you see me, I'm at work. So if this is just like kind of shaking a can, we'll work. We'll do push-ups. Nova, our chat is on a delay. You weren't timed out. Our chat is on a delay. That's all that it is. John, California, nice. Hey man, congratulations. And first of all, who doesn't love pizza? Who doesn't love pizza? So fantastic, man. That is a huge come up. Chicken, steak, whatever you want. Woo! That sounds delicious. Yeah, Dova, you weren't. Just guys, if you sometimes if your chat doesn't pop up for a minute, it's because we got 13 seconds. Lisa says, John, send me a pizza, please, pepperoni. John, what part of Cali are you in? What part? Where can one pull up to one of your establishments? I'm poor, lost my job. My wife and I've been toxic. We lost a baby last week. I'm sorry. I attempted suicide, lost my job, have nowhere to go. About to be evicted, bills shutting off. Okay. Deluxe, there's something here for you, man. And it's not the ending. It's not the ending. Your wife needs you. There's people who love you. Starting here. Times are tough, man, but this is something that is built for you to overcome. You're built for it. I don't know what it's supposed to teach you. I don't know what lesson is imparted with that, but you fought before. You fought before. So we're here. We're here. And if nothing else, maybe exercising every day can help. But I'm sorry to hear that for sure. Dova, the company, is in Sweden. John is out in Sweden too. I need to get out to Sweden. John is in the Bay Area. Okay, from the Bay to the A in San Fran. Right on, John. Is there something on social media that you have? Do you have like a Instagram, or do you have Facebook? Do you have anything like that you can share? Leave me a comment on any video besides this one, so we can check it out. Belux, that was a part of the plan. Just take what love's left, give it to myself. Yeah, man. But love is out here. Love is out here, and there's some hard times. Hard times. I'm not going to compare yours to anybody else's. I've never been through anything like that, but there are hard times. But you're built to survive it. Jonathan says, Doba, we're in Sweden. Really just want to be with my baby. I completely understand that, man. I completely understand that. And as a parent, that's something that nobody really should have to go through, outliving your children. But unfortunately, it does happen. So there's something in it, and perhaps maybe down the road, it's counseling other people who go through what you've gone through. I made enough money, don't need to display it. Fantastic, man. I'm just trying to find if anybody is ever in Cali where we can go and check it out. But understandable, no worries. I'm not going to reveal where I live or work. Fair enough, Dova. Fair enough. Fair enough. Social media is still social. That means that there's a lot of people watching. I will trust God's plan because mine have been bad. It doesn't mean that they're bad. It just means that sometimes life is going to take us in a different direction, and it's meant to teach you something maybe greater than we had planned for ourselves. Take it easy. Take it easy. John just wanted to know where Dover works out in Sweden. All right. Deluxe, absolutely. And we're here every day. Guys, if you guys don't know, we're here every day. 447 days in a row. And we try to do something every day. And hopefully it helps. Greg stepped out for a minute to post. Yeah, I just moved over a little bit. Jonathan. Jonathan, we flip everything here. But Dova's done a fantastic job, really overcoming some of her own trials and tribulations. So I Dova has my highest respect. MOP is in the house. What's going on? Hey, I did lose my left leg. Now I'm owning my own company and doing good. That's what we're talking about. I wasn't gonna throw Dova's business out there, but Dova has not hesitated to share losing her left leg, and that was this year. That was recently, guys. So when we look at tough things are happening to us, and it happens in different reasons at different times. So we're here to support. Definitely here to support. Love your voice, fighter. Keep it singing. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you. I was a little shaky on those Eagles, but we got this. I'll try to swing in, but my phone's shutting off. Everything going downhill. To be honest, B, go to the library. Libraries are usually free for Wi-Fi. If there's a library around you, check in, check out some of the workouts, and even if not, man, just go out, go for a run, go for a walk, meditate, clear your mind. You got this. Even if these are the last words for a while that you hear, you're a world champion. There's nobody better at being B-Lux. You wake up, you got a belt, polish your belt. Know that you're fighting. You're getting up, and this belt is yours. There's nobody in the world better at you being you. We could give what you're going through to somebody else, and they would collapse because they're not built for it. You're built for this. I don't know why, but you're built for it. So you're going to come through this. You got this. Absolutely. That's amazing miracle. Wow. Yes, Dova did do amazing. January this year. B, it's gonna give you some clarity. Not having these distractions as well, but you will make through this. You will get through this. The 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 just leaving this life. That's not what you're not meant to do. That you're not meant to do that, brother. We got you. Jonathan says, Dova, okay, I understand. I was just wondering if it was a company I recognize, but if you don't want to say, that's totally okay. Thank you, Jonathan. Thank you so much. Jonathan just didn't want to hear me singing the Eagles again. Here we go. Deluxe, it's probably for the best. My wife was having yeah, you've been hit with a lot. You have been hit with a lot. Well, it's your time then. It's your time. Um, and take advantage of it. Take advantage, knowing your worth, knowing that you deserve the best in life, and it starts with what you're going to provide for yourself. You got this. You absolutely got this. Jonathan, you like to sing. Lisa, be Lux, you are not alone. You are not alone. I am in the boat, rowing with you. All right, enough of me. I will likely move out to Circles Ranch with my cousin. A move is good. A move is good. If you have that freedom, if life has given you that, it may not have been how you wanted it, but if life has unshackled you from something, take the chance to find new freedoms. The only helping I can give is as long as you keep moving, life is moving. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Guys, we're seeing a couple few people that are having some tough things that have happened or are happening. And the one thing that I haven't seen out of any of them is negativity. I've seen some despair. I've seen maybe something that's a little depressing, that they are feeling a little depressed. I'm not seeing it in them. But guys, the energy, look at the energy, still good. We have a woman who lost her leg and turned around and stood on the other one and built a business. We've got a man who's talking about, I feel like my life, needed to come to an end, and he's fighting back. We have somebody who's lost a job, who's struggling with eyesight and some fears, and still here with positive energy. None of them, nobody's been talking crazy. Nobody's been downing other people. That's how you know that they're built to survive. That's how you know. Good people are always built to survive. The day you stop moving, life is over. Don't stop moving, guys. Absolutely. And you're only 20. Only 20. Wow, yes, I love it. Life is out there for you, Dova. And I hope with everything that you're doing that we get a chance to meet one day. B, I'm praying for you. I'm with you in spirit, holding your hand. Absolutely, B. I forgive her. I love her. I miss her so much. I'm sorry for what I did. Well, whatever that is, it still doesn't excuse what other people. We have a choice in what we do about things. We have a choice. So, hers are hers to own. Um, you can certainly apologize for your part, but her actions are hers to own. Don't carry her weight. You have your own weight to carry, and you can sort that out. There's that beautiful voice again. I appreciate that, Lisa. B-Lux, thank you, Lisa. I've been praying for days, and God is so good. Um, her did bring her home to me. We spent a night letting go. There you go. There you go. And with time, time heals. Time will heal. And the one thing that I can say for, like, same thing with Lisa, Lisa, if there's things that are troublesome right now or whatever, find that passion, the thing that's going to make you happy, helping other people. Same thing, Lux. You got to find a purpose. You got to find something that's going to help you focus. That before you know it, it's going to be like, oh, that was a week ago, that was a month ago. Find something that you can immerse yourself into, not to escape it, not to escape the past or the pain, but to help you move forward and grow. We were together 16 years ever since childhood. That's tough, man. I remember going through the split with my ex, and we were together for quite some time. You go through a lot of things together, but I can promise you this: you won't be stuck in that forever. You won't be, and you don't need another person to replace that. It's not about finding another girlfriend, boyfriend, wife, husband. It's about knowing you. It's about getting down to the nuts and berries of who is B Lux underneath it all. I do wish to exercise, just healthy, be healthy after overdosing. This is your time. You're here for a reason. Universe and the algorithm didn't get it wrong. You are absolutely here for a reason, brother. Absolutely. I want her just as bad as I wanted us apart. Those are time. Those are time. And just like Lisa said, give it time. It hurts, but give it time. And really focus on yourself. Focus on yourself. It's not selfish. It's selfless, because what you're doing is building the version that can be there for people when they need you, starting with yourself. Nisi, yeah, I was in a 10-year relationship, got him talking to my best friend, best decision ever made, was not reacting and leaving them both behind. Look at me now, joke's on them. Absolutely. 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 That's what it is. And when I went through my split, I was looked upon as like somehow, there's like a winner and lose. Somehow people, decided I had lost in all this. And when I stood up out of the ashes, oh my goodness, he built himself up. Now you can't tell me nothing. Nah, 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 wait till I get my money right. Yeah. And now you can't tell me nothing. And you know that you've done well when people try to obtain you back, when people try to get back what they thought wasn't worth them being around. To believe in others, you must believe in yourself. Greg, bars, bars. I need to find that passion, Spider. I really do. Lisa, you got it in you. It's in you. I know it is. I know it is. And Nisi knows it is because Nisi knew it was in herself. B knows that it's in himself because he saw it in somebody else. We know it's in us. Let's go. All of that is missing a guitar. Indeed, Jonathan. Take one breath at a time. Sometimes I literally have to take 1 second at a time. Guys, that's all we have. We're not guaranteed that second, the second after that. Take every second. Be in that now. I was very depressed and wanted to give up on life, but I always did feel happy when I did make stuff in the kitchen. Yep, yep. I made life fire up again. That's it, guys. Exactly, Nisi. They think that you're not worthy until they leave, and then they see you start bettering yourself, and then they want to be part of that party again. No, B, I appreciate that. I've been through a lot. I've been through my ups and downs, and there were people that helped me, literally, physically helped me up. Physically helped me up. I slept on bus stop benches for a while. I was homeless, and you have a lot of time to think when it comes to that. I went through a very self-destructive phase, and I just wasn't the best person that I needed to be. And so life has taught me these lessons. So in these legacy years, if I can pass something on that's going to help other people, I am obliged to do it. I'm not just happy to do it. This is why we're here. Same way we pass on genetics, pass on philosophy, pass on thought, pass on experience, pass on the blueprint to successes. I used to have those problems to be. I understand. Lisa, we got this. B, we got this. Nisi, we got this. Dova, we got this. Jonathan, we got this. This is just holding hands. Lighters up. Yes, indeed. Indeed. I aspire to be more like you in my future. B Lux, like I said, there's a championship belt. Please look, guys, everybody look down. There's a belt around your waist. It says world champion. Yours says B Lux. Hers says Lisa. Hers says Dova. One says Nisi. One says Jonathan. Guys, that's your championship belt. There's nobody better in the world at being you. You're all fighting for a reason because you're winning. You were given an opponent that seemed insurmountable until you punch it right in the mouth, until you grill it, and you don't stop swinging. You got this. You absolutely got this. And when you're tired, come here because you got 10,000 cornermen that are going to spray water on you, tell you to breathe, show you how to slow it down. You got this. Be Lux, write your pain. Making music and it reflects sad reality. Yes, write your pain. That is getting out the poison. That's getting out the venoms. That's detoxing emotionally. So the same way you go on a detox and sweat things out of your body, keep writing. You're writing your pain. You're sweating it out. That venom is in your ink right now. You're not alone. MOP, absolutely. B Lux, thank you, Lisa. I haven't exactly had a woman to be kind to me lately. We have a bunch of beautiful humans here of all genders, all walks. Find that little spark that makes you happy and make it to a bonfire. Dova, absolutely. Lighters up, Lisa. Thank you. I know there's a better way to let go and let God. Keep writing. It's your journal right now. It's your journal. You're like you are having emotional control. You're having emotional management. You're having crisis management by writing because it's allowing you to slow down and think about your process. Think about your thoughts. Without it, it's all backed up because it's not flowing out of the tip of that pen. It's not flowing out of that. Now it's backed up. What happens when things back up? It overflows or it pops. That's our temperament. That's when people lose it. So instead of having just when people talk about having multiple streams of revenue, no, have multiple streams of expression. So if you can't find a pen and paper to write something down, you still have exercising to do. Dova has cooking. We have different ways. Lisa's going to help people. We got you guys. Fix everything that you feel is wrong in your world. And then that's going to help the world around you. That's the best that we can do. That is the best that we can do. Guys, look at this. Nisi sending out love. I think I got glitched and I am at 5%, guys. I can't even see my screen. So we're going to get up out of here, but we're going to jump back into it probably in a couple hours. Probably in a couple hours. So we're going to do that watch party on the games, on the enhanced games. So jump on back in with us. But guys, you have got this. Come back. Come back. You have got this. I promise you've got this. I can't guarantee futures. I'm not going to read any futures or tell people everything's beautiful, but you got this. You got this. So let's get on out of here. I can't see anything except for maybe the extra press to get up out of here. But guys, if nobody else has told you how much they appreciate you and love you, I'm going to be the first today. But tell yourselves that as well. We'll see you guys soon. And, HWPO, hard work pays off. And this is the Impact Athletics Association. But guys, jump back in. I'm going to set a timer and we'll be back at it.